Dude, is it me or is that one guy laggy, like, right next to him?
Yeah, he's crying. What?
Oh, come on. Oh, wait, he's over there.
So we're not doing Prime Minister voting anymore, right?
No.
Okay.
Oh, we're not?
Nope.
Oh.
That doesn't even happen in real life. So we decided it was kind of pointless.
Makes sense.
Okay, I asked him, he's just not responding though, so I don't know.
Yeah. I don't think they want this. You're sitting right next to a poor person, Omega. This is good
Well,
for the
they sat
newspaper,
next to
right?
me.
But
I guess.
Shouldn't you have your guard up there? One of them might, like...
I don't have any guard.
One of them might take your wallet out of your pocket.
Oh my gosh.
It's true though. That happens way too often. Bro, does that guy have like a it's the black pumpkin, bro.
Huh?
Man, I hate black pumpkin.
Wilbur.
Is that a wand? He's a wand. He has the ice
Yo,
on
Olivia,
his
what's
wrist.
with you hating things that are black? It seems kind of racist.
I actually love blacks, okay?
I don't think
Black
you
is
did.
a good color.
Why'd you say all those horrible things about black people?
I love the color black, bro.
What about the people?
It's so emo. I love it.
Shut the fuck. So emo. Shut the fuck up.
Obama, please do not talk in global right now.
You're talking in team chat if you're...
I think Obama just fucked up.
Dude, that's the video you just
stinky. First day in Parliament, you already screwed
He's
up.
trying to troll. Yes, I can tell.
A little bit of tomfoolery, a little bit of troll.
Macros, you're literally the nerd.
I don't really care. I'd rather you not speak in global.
I hate you so much.
He wants to kiss you. So do I.
What the fuck?
No, Matsu, you don't understand. It's politics. It's called the new.
I think it's you're gay. That's
It's
the
called
end of
No.
it.
It's only gay.
There's no irony behind this, Blair.
There's literally. How is there no irony? It's not gay if you're the top. Roman society taught us this.
Except the Romans many times. Never mind.
Continue that sentence.
No.
Okay. Fair enough. I'm sorry, he did what? Shut the fuck up, Liberation Invictus. That's why I fuck your mother.
Thank you to the one person watching the live stream who said we smell nice.
Damn.
Yo, who is it?
Somebody named ha 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 ha.
To whoever is watching the live stream, Liberation Invictus is a raging homosexual who should kill himself. Just wanted you to know that.
And this is how the live stream gets taken down.
Alright,
Faster than Ronnie McNutt.
Don't worry, he's white, so therefore it's okay.
What's that?
I'm be honest
Just
with you.
realized I
Olivia,
can't spell the
think
word
you-
ascension.
I'm be honest with you, Olivia. I think you ear-raped your microphone so hard that it just fucking didn't compute your entire
What the
sentence.
hell? What? Hey! Look at this chair over here.
Brundle.
How'd this happen?
Where?
Look at me in the crowd. I'm in like at the door.
I
Yes.
believe you fricked up while placing
Oh,
the seats.
I guess I don't know. I
Yo,
messed
why
something
is it-
up. I don't know how that happened.
A little bit of tomfoolery.
I have no idea how that happened. Unless I like teleported someone maybe? I don't know.
The tomfoolery.
Did someone just put a fake chat
Oh.
filter message? I don't know how they could do that because I was the last one to talk, so it wouldn't have popped up under me. Oh, that was real. Dude, what the fuck? Someone must be like having their chat break in Team Chat.
Yes, Eston Bandit is... He tried saying something in Team Chat and it's just dashes.
Classic Esteban. He's a dude, bro. What can I say?
Assassin, wherever you got that gif, please kill yourself.
What
I'm
is it, the
posting it
pregnant
in
bowling?
AFE.
Is it the
Just
pregnant?
the answer with a Z.
No.
Damn.
What is that gif?
Assassin, don't put. Assassin, stop that. No.
No! Stop! Oh my god.
Okay, so what bills are we going?
One. I know one. Wait, did they leave the devolution at?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, so one of them being that bill, will get tabled unless for some reason that county's bill gets revoked, or at least that's what Popper said he would. Then we'll be discussing a homeless shelter bill that's pretty cringe. Agricultural labor's bill that, unless they didn't edit it, tried to mandate government wages.
He said he doesn't want to talk.
And then the Imperial Federation Act, and then one of the Liberation Indictments is retarded acts. That is what we would cover.
Thank you. I
You are
just
welcome.
wanted to, get some context.
Yes, yes, yes. Ah, yes, Brett's favorite bill.
Dude, the fact that it tags all of the stuff I just said is so infuriating.
I mean, at least it shows up in the chat.
Yeah, it's just
And Guts and Pork just said, kinda feel like leaving for the sake of being a Lego clone trooper. Are you stupid? Dude, dumb as fuck, dude.
How many homeless people are there in Victorian Britain?
Well, I mean, it was the beginning
Probably a
of the Industrial Revolution, kind of in the early stages. So we're not fully there yet. So we wouldn't have all of the homelessness that came with that. So it's probably climbing, but I doubt it's like very high.
But then again, like it's also like kind of weird because those and because there are also like various setups that like kind of accounted for homelessness, since the issue with people was just finding housing, not really jobs. So they found like very weird housing accommodations.
I don't get the
can't wait.
tax part either. Wait. Oh, okay. So they're cutting the taxes of construction companies? I don't really get that.
Do we even have direct taxes on construction companies?
No,
I guess like a tax credit, like
I guess
whatever
it's
business tax exists, we give 5% credit to construction companies. I don't know.
Shelters are to be provided security by local occupants with past history of Yeah, I'm sure this sounds. I'm sure this is very plausible, and that England, with all its massive cities, will definitely be able to spare, but totally not under manned police forces to do this.
Damn, for once, no spectators are like screaming in chat randomly. I'm amazed. I guess not.
This nigga, fucking.
Nobody wants to talk about the bill. Come on.
No.
I just like don't care, you know?
Yeah, I also don't care. Cause it probably will pass regardless, and I'll just repeal it.
What? I don't think so, bro. Dude, you're not even. Wait, if you don't support it, then you should at least like try, you know?
Yeah, but I don't
It'd
really
be
care
more
about the issue.
interesting.
We got more important bills to discuss.
Do we?
I think so.
I don't know. Oh no, this is where this shit starts coming. Oh shit, Rover. I knew he was gonna say something, I knew it.
He's literally gonna ask for the Agar.
No, he's not. Look at his face, bro.
I expect.
What is he doing?
He's
He's
got the
making sure
package too.
He's just jumping. Is that like his? Oh, there it is.
Me.
Here. Thank you, Prime Minister. Smart move on Necro's side.
He's not gonna do that.
He's not gonna do.
One can hope. Dream
Hey.
even.
He has a man face. I think we can
He has
trust.
manners.
I think we can trust that he is smart. So
satisfied.
May I say
Tyler.
I agree?
Will before.
No, you may
So
not.
I assume this is being taken out of the Empire's budget.
Yes, that would be where the tax. That would
Yeah.
be tax.
Including tax cuts, yes.
Yeah, I disagree with the tax cuts then, because if
Should
it's
probably-
already, yeah.
Let's
hold on.
raise tax by 70%, guys.
No, I just disagree with the tax cut. If we're already enacting this bill with homeless shelters, that would already be taken out of the budget, and then you're adding tax cuts on top of that. And
the
then
f-
whenever we find out a budget for Parliament, we already have a bunch of tax cuts to add on top of that.
The funny part is, it doesn't even say like we'll give tax cuts to the construction companies that like build homeless shelters. It just says all construction companies.
That's pretty badly worded.
Necros, yeah, I would like to speak up whenever this
You-
gets done.
You have to request the floor in
Do
the
I
chat.
just
Like you have
request
to,
the floor?
like you have to type it out.
That would be nice, yes, because there's a lot of people here who can't hear what we're talking about in VC.
Yeah, I know.
Bro, this is the most reactions I've ever got. Thank you, guys.
You're welcome.
Oh shit! He said it.
He said the word. He said the words. Oh my god.
I just stand up, right?
Yes.
Alrighty.
I think you could also technically come down here to the table. I think that's just a technicality.
Let's go, Canada.
No, I mean like right over here, like this little table area is like this is
Right here?
Yeah, like
Alright.
right here.
If what you have is particularly important,
Well, usually it's like from right here.
if
But
you want to make a big deal out of it, stand right in the middle. Is that Solidier just walking around? Dude, he's annoying me so much.
Dude, he DM'd me on Roblox or on Discord today and said, "Hello, sir. Make me a tartan like Hunter. I want it with these colors. And thank you." And that was it. That was at 10:27. At 2:44, he said, "Sir, please answer." And then when he joined the game, he whispered me and said, "Did you make me my tartan?"
Oh my god.
bro, I guess that means the report. Bro, he literally tells me that he's fucking 11, and I fucking reported that message to Discord, and he's just not banned. Bro, he literally states, I am 11. Like, okay, report this message.
Monty hates homeless people. Spread the word.
No, he's not Brett.
Brett absolutely hates homeless
Dude,
people.
he despises
That guy
homeless
would
people.
murder them.
I mean, after meeting homeless people, West Coast, I mean, I don't really disagree with it. They were all put in the gas chamber. I'm not saying it would solve the homeless crisis, but it would really solve the homeless crisis. Olivia, do not look at the global channel.
I can request that this section of the bill be cut, right?
You can request whatever you
Yes.
like. They just have to agree to it.
Yeah. The idea is that if they don't agree to it, then like oppose the bill. So it's like to incentivize them to change the bill.
Well, all we needed was a little inspiration for someone to talk, and now finally people are willing to discuss.
Bro, come on, man.
I'm happy. I want discussion, bro. I'd rather this than us get through everything in 20 minutes and no one has anything to say. That'd be a pretty pointless meeting.
Come on, man. I disagree. Thank you, Angel. dare to join?
Hi.
Come on.
Oh my god, it's my nigga Kelman. What's poppin'?
That's fine.
Brand new whip just hopped.
Bro,
Yeah.
please don't breathe in my ear. No, Blair, yours is fine. The way he breathes,
Whoa, what
it's
do you
like a
mean by that?
hospital patient.
Whoa, whoa. Is it because he's
Pause.
Asian? Nah.
No.
Did
Bro.
you just call Blair Asian?
Nah.
I will have you know.
Yeah, he's
I am a
Irish chink.
proud member of the Indian nation. Thank you very much. They don't
You
call
never
me
said
Black
that.
Meat Sings.
You guys love to gaslight.
Olivia, we're literally not gaslighting. Like, you literally sound crazy, right? Olivia,
Dude, what the fuck is gaslighting? Sounds like you just made that
bro,
word up.
Olivia, that's
Bro,
literally a
how do you
made
not
up
know
word.
what
Yeah,
gaslighting
Olivia,
is?
that's
It's
literally a made up
Oh,
word.
I
Olivia,
feel like
you
Nobody-
use this word.
gaslighting is.
Nobody
I
says
think
that.
you're going crazy.
There is
Olivia,
no such
nobody
thing.
says
Gaslighting
There's
isn't
no
a word.
such thing as that.
This is
What are you even
Olivia,
talking about?
Olivia, what are you
Dude, do you hear how
Olivia,
crazy you sound?
Olivia, do you realize how stupid you sound? Like, do you not feel a little bit silly? Maybe a little bit crazy,
Literally
a little
search it
bit
up.
dumb?
Guys are gaslighting me.
I'm looking up gaslight. It's talking about it's a way to light up street lights with gasoline. Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah,
Like,
literally, that's the only. That's the
That's
only.
literally
thing.
all that is coming. Olivia, don't you feel kind of stupid? Don't you feel kind of silly?
A little
Don't you feel
ashamed.
maybe a little bit dumb?
Ashamed? Yeah, that's how it goes. Thank you, Decros.
No, that's
We're
not
gonna
how it
get
goes.
right,
Olivia,
unlike Blair.
Olivia, you literally sound. Olivia, do you realize how stupid you sound? Do you realize how ridiculous you sound? Olivia, that's not a
At
real
least I
word.
don't
That's
whisper.
not how it goes. Olivia,
Stop
you
whispering.
literally sound insane.
No, I don't.
Not real. All inside your head.
I don't
All
whisper.
inside your head. All inside your head. Olivia, I can't believe you sound so ridiculous. I'm literally a voice inside your head, and even I'm flabbergasted by how silly you sound.
So I'm not sure what he says that the tax cut is taking care of these individuals, but really all it does is just cut taxes for construction companies. That it's like Assassin said, it's really not specific. It's just for all construction companies.
I'll say maybe.
Am I
Monty
allowed to
can
request the
discuss-
floor after this? Because this did not specify what I pointed out. I
I'll-
said construction companies. He's completely avoiding what I
Like Home
mentioned.
Depot?
I'll let Ant speak, and then you can request it after.
I love
Yeah,
Home
just
Depot.
Just request the floor after Anne.
Wait, no, Home Depot's a
Monty.
store. Which one is this? Like,
Olivia, how do you wake up? Just
I mean, this is
how do
kind
you-
of a
Yo, Blair,
beat around the bush from what I mentioned.
what
Blair,
did you just say, Mon?
He
This
said
guy
this
is beating around the bush.
Oh, I thought you said he's beating my butt.
What?
Yeah.
Yo?
Dude,
Yo?
you are deaf.
Notice how Olivia makes up weird phrases like gaslight, but she's never heard a simple phrase like beating around the bush.
True.
No, I know what that means. I just
No, you
heard
literally
butt.
don't. Olivia,
I
you
heard
literally
butt.
don't. Olivia,
I
you
heard
literally don't.
YouTube
Olivia,
too
no, you literally
from
heard
Mark.
bush. You literally don't know. You literally sound so
Ah, yes, I love
John
the
Bro,
fact that EBI
no,
has
why
many
is
Oh,
he
Papa,
so,
no.
hold on? Why is he
Papa, what
so
did you do?
pressed on
Dude,
these
I didn't
tax
even-
cuts?
I don't know who made
The
that. It's
construction of
really
homeless
Papa, where did you
shelters
get
should
that?
be incentivization enough. They already benefit the construction companies. The fact that you're employing them to build homeless shelters
Well,
is
Monty,
giving
you
them
see-
business.
Well,
Why
Monty,
added
see,
the
you're
tax
forgetting-
cuts?
You see, Monty, you're forgetting you're dealing with the socialists. They don't really understand. Some
Oh
like,
my Christ, dude.
You kind of have to spell it out for them in simple.
Yeah, the police
what?
monitoring is one of the issues I had. It says that you're going to assign police to the homeless shelters. That would be a huge burden on the police system and would require a lot more
John
police
Vaughn
and
is
payment
guard,
for
I'm
those.
not a guard.
Yeah, and
Listen,
if you know
if
anything
I
about
see
Victorian
some
didn't ask
guy
me.
in rags come anywhere near me, I'm beating the crap out of him with a
Wait, what'd you
police
say,
badge.
Omega?
Plus,
you didn't ask
Necros,
him.
to add on to your point, Victorian police system already, like, in our
It's a little too
timeline, with
late.
little regulation like this, was already
I'll be one next
overstressed.
time. Don't worry, don't worry.
Well, Ant's bill tried to fund it, so maybe that would have done something for the sake of the roleplay, but either way, it would be too much stress.
We can
Yeah.
give you a shoe shine.
Like, I know we gave them more
That would
funding,
be very
and more,
useful.
but like, that's also like in a different environment, to where like the government just had more. So this would probably overstress them, given like how much they would need to dedicate to it. They probably would still be underfunded, given
Yeah.
the extra resources they would need, regardless of our stimulus supplement.
Parkour.
Parkour Olivia, Parkour Olivia.
I don't know if you need to be shining people's shoes in the middle of the meeting.
Yeah, you do.
Wait, what does he mean about direct tax increase?
He doesn't know what he's talking about. Is what
Dude,
Yeah,
he's
I'm
retarded.
confused.
Oh my god. First thing
This
he
is what
said is
happens.
he's already like,
This is what happens when you try and have an economics debate.
dude, I swear. It's a tax
Nothing,
decrease, you
nothing.
moron.
You're what?
I don't give a fuck. You are avoiding what this conversation is about. Sit the fuck down, you goofy.
Hey, chill, bro.
Monty, if you want to answer again, you need to request the floor because now ST's talking again. So
I can't say.
Just make sure you request it every time.
Cleans dirty toes.
Ew.
Waiting till
Okay,
he-
sit down. What are you talking about, dude?
I'm waiting till he yields the
Oh my
floor to
gosh.
request the floor.
No, you can. No,
yeah,
Monty,
you should
can
do it in the
request
thing because
floor
now
if
you're behind ST already because he already requested it. So
Bruh, alright. I was told after he's speaking, and now I'm being told to do it while he's
no
speaking.
one
you-
said
Who
that.
told you after?
Someone did.
I think you just misheard something.
Yeah.
But then again, we also probably should have gone
What
out
the
and
hell?
make sure you understood, so it's equal. Yes, I think.
Tapio wants to join the group.
Tappy.
I don't know, just some guy joined and whisper chats me. Can you let me in the group?
That voice. Can you let me in the group?
That's what noobs sound like. No, he's too nooby.
I can't even mimic that. It's not good.
Yeah, so we went from Ant making a random point about police tax increases that didn't make sense to Esteban statements that don't make sense. Or justifications. Yeah, do you understand now, Monty, why I hate people like Esteban?
I just hate when people don't use correct. Whatever.
Where are the palace guards?
It's a very good leftist argument of are we not to protect those in need? Well, yes, of course we are, but we're also taught, not to just throw away our money, and
Yeah, dude. This
Yeah.
entire.
it's just
If he doesn't remove this about the tax cut, I'm naying the bill.
Yeah, I mean, why would you?
Why
would you
you're providing
tax
business
the
to
all
construction
construction?
companies, and then at the same time you're spending our money, and you also want to cut taxes.
It's kind of
It's almost like the SDF are controlled by a corporate elite.
Monty, bro. You gotta pop off right here. Monty, you have to use racial slurs. Come on.
Pop off,
Also-
queen.
Slay.
Olivia, Olivia. We gotta get Monty's queen energy up. Slay, queen.
Slay queen.
Slay. Girl boss, go off.
Slay the day.
What are you talking
boss.
about?
Go off,
Get
like
your nails done.
period.
Yo,
Bro.
what?
Spill the tea.
That's what you're saying right now, Monty.
Uh,
I
We
think
mean
he's
this in
the
a good
lore
way.
nerd. He knows all the lore. Homeless
Please.
people lore. Right? That's what this is about.
POV, you're watching somebody who has an actual understanding of economics, debate socialist. It's a headache.
I mean, he's blonde, so.
I muted him.
I was referring more to the SDF being the headache.
Officer, he's blonde.
Quick, kiss him.
No!
Stop! No. No. Why?
Why did it sound like that?
What?
That was
Wasn't-
realistic. I can hear like the lips touching. Like the sticky.
Yo, but mute this woman right now.
I can't breathe.
Oh my God, she's turning into George Floyd. Black. Somebody,
Shut up.
somebody stop! Oh my God, Olivia's turning black.
Oh, I need a break.
Yo, that wasn't me though. I was framed. Oh,
I
it wasn't
can't.
me.
Oh my god.
I understand
you.
now why Monty. I realize now that he deafened himself, and I must say I concur with this decision.
He needs to focus. He doesn't want to hear you kiss him on the lips.
Yo,
Pretty
that wasn't
boy.
bro. Hey, what?
Oh my gosh! Look, Jimmy Bro's here.
No, Jimmy bro.
Bro.
Sieg Heil! Sieg Heil! I love Heil Jimmy bro. 5-year-olds can't sit. Yo, Necros, why are you offering an analysis of EBI prices?
Hey man,
Yo,
not my fault he's stupid.
I mean, you're not wrong. Liberation Invictus says lol, acting like he ain't a fucking 5-year-old.
I muted Hawker Hunter, who's the 11 DKK kid, and he added me and said, "Why did you mute me?" And then
Oh,
said,
that's him? Oh, that makes so much sense.
It was a different Hawk, and I was in the meeting. Like, somebody said in chat, like, someone put troll in the chat, their name was Hawk, so I said mute Hawk, and then I realized that there was 2 Hawks, so I unmuted him.
I mean, it's
So-
still not as bad as when I banned Red Invictus on it. Because there's do you remember that?
I think so, yeah.
There's like there's a fucking
Captain Sir,
there's
mister.
a fucking team killer, and his name was Red, so I just put ban Red. And
Alright.
then I fucking got added in the Discord by Red. Like, fuck.
Liberation says, "I'm not 5. I'm watching the stream while doing this. There's some lag though." Blair, didn't you say that like 10 minutes ago? Is that how laggy he is?
I don't know. Liberation Invictus. If you can out, you're gay. Fuck you.
Wait, you're streaming this?
Of course.
You're
Chill.
recording
Ah,
Blair
shit.
kiss?
No way,
content
no!
on
Oh my god. You gotta cut that.
This is great. I'm so glad I'm subscribed to the Necros Invictus YouTube channel.
Same.
Chad.
Subscribe and hit the bell icon, guys.
If you don't get it, if you don't get notifications from Necros' channel, you gonna
What are
Amen.
you doing with your life? Like, come on, dude.
I forced my parents to put notifications on for my YouTube channel. Liberation says, "Thanks for the insult, just heard it now." Okay, Blair, I think he heard you insult him.
Good. You can go fuck yourself.
He's trolling you, just ignore it.
Damn it. He knows my secret now.
I can't do it now, but I love that song. What is this guy talking about?
Who's speaking right now?
The
Oh,
Bombas
Monty.
bounce.
Oh, Bomba's bound. I'm not a civilian, so I can't see this. Oh my god! Oh my
Why
god,
is
that
Jimmy
fucking
Bro dressed like Hitler? What?
He joined the BNU Necros. I don't know.
Oh, the white.
There we go. I'm done.
He joined the BNU. I think that explains all. I
Okay,
think
yeah,
that
I
really
think every
explains all.
single one of us has like a little mustache and like raised our hand.
We all have a little bit of
Oh,
Nazi
what?
nuts. We're all a little bit Nazi.
Why is that guy completely gray?
Ooh.
I'm worried that if the
Shut up,
BNU,
Liberation from Kent.
the only good thing Ant has said all day.
So facts though. So facts.
I'm messing.
He is like a black
Yo, who
bandit.
just stunk up one of the purse people right next to Leah?
Yeah, what the
I
fuck is
just saw the
Captain
green
Sir?
cloud.
Wait, what did you
Yo,
say?
Yo, look
Who's
to
it?
look to Omega's left. To
What the
Omega's
fuck? Dude, they have
Damn.
a spider.
Damn, they kind of
Dude.
back there.
Omega, look, it's your doppelganger.
Dude, no.
I will protect
they
you,
got-
sir. Oh,
They left, they were scared, it
he
worked.
left.
It
They were
worked.
scared of me. Why is everybody scared of me?
You
Why is
fat
that-
slug, stop private chatting me.
Oh.
What the fuck? I gotta get the chat log stat.
Fat slug.
Who is he talking to?
Okay, I got him. Ban this man. Wait, you might ban me on accident. Who is this trolling him?
Bro, what the fuck?
Off it, bro. Obama.
It's the ultimate psyops. You fat slug. It's so good. It's so good.
Not to mention, would also stress the budget that we're already having police officers patrol these homeless shelters.
Mama, what do they care?
Yo, Mama, can you send that
You know,
to me?
I'm sending that to Blair.
Thank you, Olivia. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Ooh, I got a DM. I don't listen to.
Blair, 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 Blair. What have we said?
What? Oh yeah, that's right. This is on YouTube. Ah shit.
Bruh. Oh my god.
I didn't say any word that began with an N, rendered in a G,
Totally.
You are already.
or
God dang it.
You're
rhymed,
blonde.
or,
You can't talk.
or
And
rhymed
you were
with
smooching up
bigger.
with Blair too. So that one's
Yeah,
fine.
bro.
On the live stream, nah,
On the live stream, bro. Like, come on, bro. Serious?
nah.
Like me
Ugh.
like me personally, I wouldn't take that.
Did he kiss you or you kissed him?
I think we both know the answer to that question.
Oh.
But what did I mean
Damn.
by this? I just realized there are guards. Yo, that looks sick.
Thank you.
Battleship and John.
Power, stop.
What did Power say?
Power said, "Can you really blame Monty?"
Yeah.
I can't.
Catch a case. Ain't no. Oh shit! What? Who the fuck is John Bond?
Blair, I'm assuming if. I don't know what
John
your
Bond number
term
one.
for this bill would be.
What was that? What was that, Monty?
If they strike down the tax cut to construction companies, would you eye it or?
I might have to nay just that application.
Oh my god.
I might consider Aang it though if it helps with process.
I wanna see if they strike it down.
I'll
eye it.
Alright, you know what? I'll for the sake of helping your point out, I'll eye it if they strike it.
I'm only eyeing it if it's stricken down. If it's not, I'm naying it. Because frankly,
I will commit to the same deal.
Whoops.
Necros, I'm guessing you might share the same notion, or I see you're having an issue with the police.
That is what he said.
Yeah, I know, but he also mentioned something about the police earlier.
Well, he was talking. So the issue with their whole assign a police detachment to every person with a criminal record who's homeless is that Victorian police were historically already undermanned and like overstretched.
Oh yeah.
And while yes, we did give them budget increase police and extra funding, that's still not going to like automatically fix their membership numbers, and not to mention this whole system in of itself will be another budget increase, or like budget cost increase, I should say, and it's not really an effective system because their whole mindset that they're operating on is that they're just gonna assign police officers, and what Necros' issue with, or at least if I'm understanding him correctly, is that that's not an actual, that's not a reasonable system to operate on. You should actually have it delegated.
So either the police are just going to respond to calls at homeless shelters, which is unnecessary in the bill because that's their job. They respond to calls everywhere. So if they're just going to respond to calls, why is it in the bill? And if they're not, and there's a special there's a reason that it was put in the bill, like stationing more officers there specifically, or making them patrol there. Either you have to hire new personnel to be stationed there, or you add to the burden of current officers and their workload already, which would be pretty high. And as Blair said, they're already very, very stressed and not very well equipped to deal with the daily crime of London and even abroad. So I just think it is not.
Because another thing of note is that like the British governments were also like very more laissez-faire with budgets and policies than this government is. So I would at least come to the conclusion that it would end that there would probably be some major financial strain, additional burden.
So would you be naying it either way, or would you request that they strike that from the bill as well?
I think my overall view is that this bill is just not. It's not feasible for a British government in 1860, and I'll probably nay it.
I would prefer to nay it, if I'm being honest. However, for the sake of bipartisan argument, I'll at least agree to hear them for their final proposal if they do strike all of it and see how it sounds.
Obama, what the fuck did you just make?
Do I even want to open? Oh my god, no!
No.
Hey,
Why?
Obama, you need to remake this with a live player reaction. This is an inferior product. Obama, this is an inferior product.
Please remake this. Why'd you put Chad Noir on the fucking
Chad Noir?
Chad Noir?
Miraculous Ladybug. Why'd you put him?
Oh yeah.
There?
Oh, wait, that's a him.
Yeah, that's a him. That's a man, bro.
Bro, I need to rethink some
Obama, you obviously do not know how to make a good thumbnail, but I'd say it's a 4 out of 10. Honestly,
Well, the entire point of these is to be stupid.
I would say the main problem is that there's no live player reaction.
You just put a bunch of emojis in a text.
That's the
you
point.
You gotta go all out. You gotta put the detail. You gotta do the shading, the lighting,
no.
the graphics. The
point
graphics
is to make it look as retarded as possible.
No, it has to be eye-appealing. That's how you make a thumbnail.
You have to add the live player reaction.
I can't. I'm not good. I'm lazy.
Obama,
bro,
I can teach
you.
It's free. It's not a class that you have to pay $149 for. It's free.
See, his answer makes me less confident because now he's just saying that he's saying that governments actually are going to dedicate certain resources to the homeless shelters instead of just allowing them to call. So I
that either seems like he's trying to force them, it just sounds overly.
Yeah.
That seems like overly hopeful.
I just don't like how you're like burdening the local police forces, like giving them another thing to have to do.
Plus, like the issue with if we're being honest, the main issue with homelessness, or like there wasn't even like that with homelessness was not that people were like making income. It's just that like there wasn't that much available housing. I don't really feel like this does that much to the issue since the current system.
And he says, sorry if you misunderstood. I didn't misunderstand. You just didn't include that. It literally just says the cuts are for construction companies.
The socialist economic mindset. Well, since I'm so in the right, surely he must have misunderstood. Dude, that's tell me I'm wrong though. Like, tell me.
I still disagree with it.
No, I believe you. I think you're probably pretty wrong.
I'm naying it.
I don't think he's going. Wow, they're not going to amend it. Might not. Let's see.
Yeah, it's getting nayed.
let's
Like-
see out of all the active people here. So we got Monty, Plain, and
They don't have enough votes to pass
Necros.
it, so I don't
I'm
know why
assuming
they're
it's
doing
Aspen.
this. This is
Yeah,
completely
if this would be
oblivious.
this would be such a dude. Like even if
Good vocabulary word, Monty. You get 10 points.
I believe you're greatly overestimating. What a 5% dog. Does this nigga not put economics?
Dude,
It's
I want you to
5%
look
Bro,
at
Blair,
every
we are
other
live. You can't
past
say that
bill
word.
we've
I
passed
said it was
with tax
sauteed.
cuts.
Dog, I don't think he realizes that like the majority of this shit is 17%.
Bruh, did you not listen to what I said before? This isn't the only tax cut we have, genius. Oh my Christ, yeah. Nah, I'm out.
The socialist.
He's lost all of my attention. Like,
You should.
he
what I
had
would
He
say-
had a small chance of passing this bill if all he did was cut one thing that it didn't even make sense to have it there to begin with. But no, he's just screwing his own bill. Whatever.
And yes,
dude.
if we want the homeless problem in society as quickly, we must incentivize as much as we can. Well, first of all,
People
the
like
problem
you are
hasn't
the
even
reason
come
there
about.
is a homeless problem. Get down. Sit down.
Sit down.
Sit down.
Sit down.
Sit down, boy.
No.
Sit down.
Sit down right here, boy.
Bro, Blair.
Yo.
Blair, this is a live
Yo,
stream, not a.
no, I don't want to
not a
hear
shot.
shit, miss. I vomited fucking microphone. Goddamn it. Oh my gosh, she's doing it again. She's doing it again. Somebody
I'm
stop it.
kidding. Okay?
Does Puffer? Hold on.
You sound like a cat.
I want to know: is Puffer the one making these decisions on whether
I
or not to
believe-
strike, or is he allowing the people that present these bills to make those
I don't
decisions?
know. Does it have
To
a
my
gay emoji in it?
To my knowledge, I don't know because well, first of all, it's him that's the final decision. An SDF member of parliament proposes a legislation, but I feel if he was, I feel like he should, like, if he did care that much, then he probably would have,
He either doesn't care or he actually thinks this is the right way to go.
Knowing Poffer, would you really be surprised?
I have no clue at this point.
Poffer's not exactly the kind to just treat things like
After seeing what this has devolved to, yeah.
Monty and
Win.
Necros be like, I will make a valid economic as to why this bill is sustainable. Esteban be like, well, I'm sorry that you misunderstood. You're wrong, and I will not back this up with any. My source, you ask? I made it.
Whatever, dude. I tried.
You can't. You didn't. You tried. You tried to teach economics to a socialist. If Ben Shapiro can't do it, no, none of us can.
With blue hair in the wheelchair.
The freaking Ben Shapiro part got me.
Now, let's say hypothetically speaking that you're a bad girl. That would hypothetically speaking. I'm not gonna get the joke.
I'm gonna go get a new band-aid. Cause I broke my finger.
How the fuck did you break your finger?
I hope Ant's not gonna draw this out and keep going with back and
He's
forth
not.
banter.
He's
I would
not.
kill myself.
Someone asked me in Whisper Chat if they could speak, so I'm gonna let them do spectator comments. I don't know if we'll actually get two more, but let's see. Oh,
Didn't Ant request the floor before that? You did. Unless the whisper was before. Yeah.
I just now whisper chatted.
Tell him to shut up.
I did. I'm doing it. He hasn't seen it yet. He hasn't.
I beg of you, I don't want this shit to be drawn out. It's already getting made.
and if no one
I'm
requests
literally telling that.
for
Why
spectator
is he
comments,
even
then I'm
wanting
just
to
gonna keep
make
going.
another point?
He's not. He's not.
He's
just
already
now-
naying. Oh,
Yeah. He's.
dude. Sit this goofy nigga down.
I'm literally all capsing whisper chat. I'm gonna kill this nigga. He just whisper chatted me the entire response.
Oh my Christ. I'm going to kill myself. if
What?
This is what I have to
Yes,
do.
No. Okay. In his defense, I was like all caps whisper chat to sit down. In his defense.
Yeah, hold on. Whisper him that he already made a point that he's naying the bill and whatnot, and that there was no point in going back and
Yeah,
forth.
he knows. He knows.
Alrighty. Yeah.
He's just not in the call enough. He's stream, so he can't figure out mindsets.
Had Power and Obama already here, so they both know we're naying this. Well,
Yeah,
Obama's
they were already.
I'm assuming Necros and Assassin are naying this, which would mean that's 9-4. This bill was utterly shit on. And rightfully so, considering these niggas don't want to come to compromise.
That's why he said he can.
I gotta pay for like 4 minutes. I'll be quick.
That makes sense. He was
Alrighty,
like,
see ya.
Yo, Monty,
I'll sprint.
I figured out why.
Wait, what did Omega say?
He was watching the stream. Why he was so slow.
How long did Omega
I
say he was
see.
gonna be gone?
That's why. I'm gonna be real with you, Necros. I wasn't paying attention.
I thought he said 640. That's a long time.
Dude, Kestis, one of your members, Necros.
No, he's not. Wait, is he?
Yeah,
Yeah, if you Kestis.
No. Wait, I thought you only had. Wait, how many seats?
He's just he's just a
he's
spectator.
a member of
the
his
member.
party.
Oh, I'm so. My bad.
Okay, I'm back.
Oh my god.
Welcome back.
I'm not okay. I'm not gonna lie. So the reason I
Thank you.
confused Liberation for Puke Pass, so I just assumed they're the same person.
Oh.
Necros, I swear to God, if he supports this bill, I will never let you live it down.
He may.
Okay,
he's not too bad.
I've made fun of Puke Ass, but he's not.
I just hope he doesn't support something as. Oh, you do, however. There we go. Alright, so he's not dumb.
I told you. I may call him retarded, but he's not completely retarded.
For a low rank, he's definitely one of the better spoken, I would say.
Very true, very true.
He was 4th on my list because he's been very active. I really was sad he didn't make it this time, but it just didn't work out that way.
To his credit, I think one of the main reasons he acted is mainly due to his interest. So naturally, that would make him a higher caliber actual compared to others who are just in it. Guns.
True. Very true.
Also, Ant's on
Yeah, but the issue with a lot of the low ranks that are interested in these political debates either lose interest or they don't have enough knowledge to make a sensible argument.
Well, yeah, but I mean, Puke Test seems like, from my understanding, he's solely interested in it, and he's been pretty consistent so far. So.
Gotcha.
Also, yeah, Ant was having to use the stream, and he's on. That's time delay is so slow.
He can't join the VC?
No, he can't.
Oh, sucks.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. I mean, he's trying though. That's why why speed took him a while to figure. For telling when to sit down.
Necros, what the fuck did you post? No.
What do you mean by? Oh wait, what am I looking at? I don't know why, but that also.
Yeah, Necros, that guy's outfit he's wearing has a lot of Destiny 2 logos on it.
Is that Ben Stiller?
Yeah.
Oh, that's me.
Bro, you cannot tell me that does not look like a Destiny 2 logo.
Olivia, it's literally me. You've literally seen pictures of me.
That's not you. You don't look like Ben Stiller.
I am.
You look like
Ben
Stiller.
Okay, you know what? I'll take that.
Tell Ant to tell Plane to vote
are
nay,
voting.
and I'm guessing Assassin's voting nay. And if Esteban wants to like make a whole speech about like how he's shocked that this bill wasn't passed.
Well, he did say anyone who voted nay on the sign.
Oh yeah, he's retarded. Never mind. I'm not.
Oh, are we voting now? Okay.
Yes.
It doesn't make sense. So many parts of it don't make sense.
Are you surprised?
No.
Obama. Oh yeah, Obama. Oh wait, shit. I think Obama's. I think
He's all we need is 5 votes to nay this, and we if Obama's not there, we still have like so many others.
Yeah,
if Assassin's AFK, we still have enough.
I think he already Necros. Didn't he DM you?
Who did?
Did Obama ever DM you his
Bro, Esteban is freaking. I think he's watching
check.
the stream.
He also wanted to add. Okay, Esteban.
He did not.
All right. He also asked me if it's valid if I can just control his he votes however I want.
Because you could
I
just
don't
sit
think
AFK and not vote. I mean, I could count him as maybe a half a vote.
Esteban,
still have
if
to
you're
send it, but-
listening to
that would
this,
be that would
Wait,
be
so
fair.
what is the problem?
your bill would have passed if you simply struck that
Obama
part.
Obama has to go AFK
Monty, vote.
and
Vote.
and like he's trying to see
Voting
if he
menu.
could just like on the fly, like he just said, ask Necros
How do I vote, bro?
if he can just vote, or if he can count my vote. As
Monty, go to the voting menu and then click the circle next to your name twice.
So I was saying, so like I was asking Necros
There
if
we
he could
go.
at least count it as half of.
Who's voting aye, bro? Why do we have 5 ayes? Who's Rhythm joining? He's voting aye. Wow.
Still not enough.
Okay,
Yeah,
I
you
think
should
I have
take
them
it.
all tallied. Let me make sure.
Where
Yeah,
did Roblox Mio go?
Oh, the GUS still says Jabby, by the way. I might get that should be fixed for next time.
Is Rhythm an officer? Damn.
Oops.
How
Everybody's
how
an
inactive have
officer
you
now.
been?
I've been gone for like 2 or 3 weeks.
Yeah, that's understandable.
Good
Yeah,
thing
so does
8K
his
is
vote
gone.
He
count
says
as
he-
half a vote?
He says he didn't get any compromise officers. Well, I can't talk offers. Wow, I bit my tongue and it makes it hard to get certain sounds out. I even counteroffered Monty's no response. I didn't hear a counteroffer.
What? No, nobody offered anything.
Monty offered for it to be cut, and then he just didn't say anything about that. He didn't say yes or no. I never heard a counteroffer.
So, yeah, he even
Yeah.
responded to my claim,
Nobody
and
was-
he never counteroffered it, and he never accepted it.
Wait, Monty, check your DMs. Did he try and DM you?
No, he didn't DM me anything.
Oh, then I have no clue what he's talking about.
Yeah. Oh well. That's just.
Oh my god.
Was the one abstain Obama?
Yes.
Alright, makes sense.
May tag that. Okay, no, it didn't. I thought it would tag that because it's a 6 and a 9.
Oh no.
Let me get the next bill.
Case Topa's people are stinky. No, he said that in the freaking global. Oh my god. Oh.
Moment.
Oh yeah, no, Monty, you don't understand. His offers that he would lower.
And then I repeated by saying that I doubled down on the notion that if it wasn't struck, I'm disagreeing with the bill.
Why did my command not work?
Esteban tries not to be retarded.
And it's not the first time your commands don't work. Remember when you tried to flame me?
Well, that was sad. My admin wasn't working.
That was
I'm not sure why. I think it might have just glitched a little bit.
yeah. Or
It's
maybe
okay.
I'm overpowered. You can't flame a woman.
That's exactly what it is.
Alright, so no, I don't. Not yet, not yet. That's in like 1900.
So what
Well,
is
in
this bill
EBI,
do?
you have the right to vote, and
Women,
other rights.
women, will,
Thank you!
women will never have rights as long as Necros is Prime Minister. That
Ooh,
he will make sure of
based.
that.
I love that man.
Alright, thank you,
Monty is like,
Necro.
I'm moving sides.
Big Papa.
Esteban, you're literally fucking retarded. You go on this fucking rant about Monty not taking your offer when he literally answered you, not saying you didn't strike it. And you're like, oh yeah, well, I was going to, since it was sorry for sticking to my pros and convictions. You're
Dude,
fucking
chill.
retarded. Retarded.
Chill, guys. Calm down.
You calm
Awesome.
down.
Just because
You calm
Monty
down.
didn't support that, like, there's no reason to rage. It's okay.
What the fuck is this
No,
bill?
he's saying that I didn't counteroffer,
Yeah,
and
he's
I did.
he's literally like.
I
he's
refused
literally
his
dissing himself
counteroffer.
in Teams chat. He doesn't
Bill,
understand.
though.
You can't claim that you're sticking to your moves when your entire complaint was not about Monty doing the same thing. What?
Whatever. Alright, I gotta read this bill, so I'm deafening myself.
Yeah, I'm not sure about this bill.
Esteban, retard.
Me neither. What is this? They do it in quotes.
The name sounds a little too status.
Harvest. Disabled workers.
It's literally just
It's in
money.
quotes. I'm
Really?
sorry.
What is this bill for?
I don't,
I don't
even
get
know.
it.
I don't know what he means. Like, how there's not a standard payment for agricultural laborers in Britain. I don't understand.
Maybe he means
They're trying to instill one.
I think he wants to have a minimum wage. That's what it was. I think.
Oh,
But it
so
says it
he's
would
saying,
increase, not just. Pierre said it would increase from 11 shillings to 12. So he's saying that there already is like a minimum wage for agricultural laborers.
he's using the average wage. He says that was the average weekly wage in 1866. So now I guess the new minimum wage is 12 shillings and 4 pence.
Why is there like a huge gap in the bill? See, me personally, I would not let that slide.
She
That's
personally,
just a huge
she would not let that.
Wait,
Yeah, that's just a huge wait.
I don't see a
not
huge
because
gap.
of the formatting.
There's no gap.
Wait,
Okay,
there's no, there's no gap. What do you mean?
Look
Don't
how
debate
big it is, Omeg.
So wait, this
Where?
entire bill is about
You
a.
have to scroll down.
I am.
So Monty,
Oh, I
if
see
you
it.
recall about what I was
Yeah.
showing,
This entire bill is based on making or raising the national minimum wage for farmers.
yes.
There's not really one in existence, but I guess it's starting one.
Could have put like a diagram to show me what you meant, like a pie chart. That would be get an F minus.
Yo, Monty, did they ever address that?
Address what?
Here, let me look. I knew there was some section I remember talking to you about.
I don't see anything except.
I know. I think this is a ways back. I think
I remember you mentioning something retarded, but I'm pretty sure they might have struck it. I don't see anything
because I'm looking at it. Oh yeah, here it is. Section. I think they got rid of that. Here, let me. Yeah, because there's section 4. Support for agricultural labor. The farmers are funded by the federal by the government of the British Isles through their respective governments and counties, which they what? They are not. Are they trying to say that state-owned farms, or are they trying to nationalize farms?
It
They're
seems
trying
like
to,
they're
like-
nationalized farming.
Yeah.
In the top part, they're just increasing a minimum wage, but in the bottom part, it says that they are funded by the government of the British Isles.
I would ask Monty,
They're not.
since you're the agricultural person, I would suggest you ask them clearly.
They also don't define small farm versus large farm. But large farms get $1,300, I guess.
Okay.
No one
From
asking
what
for the
I
floor
understand,
again.
farmers make their own money, correct? They're not funded
Yes,
by
they're not-
governments.
There are no such thing as government farms in 1860s Britain, or even
Yeah.
modern Britain.
I think what they mean.
Government-run farms in the Soviet. I think what they mean is that farms that are funded by the government, but the issue with that is that there is no such thing.
I don't. No, that's not it. What it's saying is that after the bill goes into effect, all farms will be funded by the British government.
Where does it say
I
that?
mean, I mean, it's in section. I know,
Four?
but I'm
saying, is it saying that we're paying for the wages? Yes.
I can't.
Bro, just ask him.
No.
It says-
Yeah, because
not saying that.
the wording doesn't say anything about. The wording just says the farms are funded by the government of the British Isles through their respective local governments in their counties in which they live after the passage of this bill. So it doesn't say anything about like increasing it or decreasing. Like it literally is just saying they are going to be after passage of this bill. So it's saying that they're going to start. Every farm in a local government area will be paid at their small £5 and at their big £10 per month, just because they exist in that county.
Per month? Wait, what? Wait.
I thought it was once.
No, they will receive a sum of £5, 650 in modern value monthly, for which 100% goes to the agricultural laborers for the necessary tools.
We're gonna give them $12,000 a year.
Yeah,
Are you
apparently.
kidding me?
I thought it was just a one-time like stimulus thing.
Yeah. No, that is ridiculous.
Here, I'm gonna try and present all of your guys' cases in one. So, we're talking about how they're presenting a ridiculous amount per month. That, and it's not a one-time thing. We're talking about how the government will be paying for the, or will be, what would be the word?
I wasn't reading the.
Fuck you.
Disregard my statement. I was not paying attention, and I said that after two other people. So yeah, reread that.
Okay, so Monty, then Assassin, then Blair.
Yes, I was not reading the chat, and I requested Assassin.
Is that
So
an explainer?
to be
Yeah, there's
to
an
understand
explainer.
this.
Captain.
Yeah.
Unless he's lagging.
That was me. He was just acting like an idiot.
Let me
I
understand
made
it
I
correctly.
made his speed like 100 million,
Yes,
so now he just got
We're
locked up in it.
establishing a minimum wage, and we're paying farms to exist, while at the same time they already rake in profit from what they're selling, correct?
Correct.
Actually, this could take away their profits. In theory, this would all go to the government. I'm assuming, unless they're trying to say that they want the.
I'm not seeing a
like,
part of that bill that says that, so there's
That is
no
tr-
justification for this
that is
as a
true.
whole.
That is true. However, they are nationalizing. So
If they want to argue that, oh, well, all of the profit from the farmers will then go to the government, then
That's
that
even worse.
raises a whole.
How would that happen?
Well, yeah, well, that would only happen if they were like that would have to be a future government regulation.
Yeah, if they're like
In
nationalized.
either way, it's bad because if you look at it this way, so
Worst.
if they're not taking the profits from the farms, then that's just a waste, and that's just like a complete waste of government money through like nationalizing farms and adding like a whole bureaucracy to the process. It's probably going to end up in failure. Or if they are taking the profits from the farms, then that's literally just the government stealing the and their money.
I mean, it just increases the cost that farmers pay while also stimulating them, but like only for their tools.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't make any sense.
It also like directly like I'm not. This is kind of to that one argument Necros made when he was bringing why he would be opposed to conscription by government. Since if you, in a sense, if you set the bar that to there, there's nothing to stop. What would you say, Necros? Basically enacting something like that. I don't know, but the case is if you're allowing them to nationalize farms, then there's very little stopping them from just taking the profits of it too and redistributing.
I mean, I think I'm just gonna nail the bill either way because
Yeah.
the base is stupid, and if they want to nationalize the farms,
it seems like proto-communism.
I mean, it's literally just saying like higher wages good, money to farms good. Like,
So
bro.
therefore
again,
we'll have both,
budget.
right?
What about the budget? The farms are already making profit. Why would we pay them on top of it?
Yeah, I think that, bro, this is I guarantee you what we did is they probably read about this policy of giving money to failing farms, and they were just like, give money to all farms. It just makes sense. I guarantee you that's what happened.
And like $12,000 a year for farm equipment. Like,
Ridiculous.
come on, man.
Knowing some of the people in the SDF, that's 100% what happened. They heard about like government programs of other countries that give money to failing farms, but they like misunderstood the point of it. They're just trying to give money while also taking control of it.
I just deafened in the call. If you're in stream chat and you can hear me furiously typing every time I have to say something, I'm very sorry. I don't know how to make that not sound, so my bad just in advance and in whatever the opposite of advance is for everything that you already heard. Also, hello to everyone who's been talking.
17. Shall be 2/3 of the newly increased wage of agricultural laborers and receive it from employers as agreed with trade unions. There's so much wrong with that statement. Then we abolish child labor, and I don't think farmers have trade unions.
We did. Yes to both of those. I guess they're just LD equals trade. I literally don't.
Oh my god.
You fat slug.
I forget. Wasn't that the fake hawker? Huh?
Yeah. Talking to real.
Stop whisper chatting me, you fat slug.
It's so good.
It's such a great insult. I just looked.
I need some guards to get rid of this scrub.
Soldier jumps on pile of Russian fentanyl, protect fellow soldiers from explode. It's fucking George Floyd. Yo, Olivia.
Yeah.
Right.
Can we get much higher?
Yo,
So high.
this guy is just gray.
Huh?
Even his face. His face and eyes are gray as well. Oh my gosh.
Omega, you're seeing something.
Omega's
Now
a little
look at
bit
him.
high.
Wait, oh my! I didn't get the picture. It just loaded in though.
Yeah,
Alright.
good.
Yo, it's Dad.
What is he
Oh my
doing?
god, that's my father. I haven't seen him in 18 years.
You finally came back with the milk.
Doesn't even look like he brought any milk.
It.
Shit just showed up in uniform. Today, Junior. The
He just gets fucking much higher. So high.
What is he doing?
He's come back. He's staring at you, Omega, into your soul.
He's not even talking. He's just.
He's just standing there.
Menacingly.
Menacingly.
Oh my god,
I think he's watching the stream.
Oh my
bro.
god,
I think he
he's
knows.
Aaron, bro. Oh my god. Oh my god, what is he doing? What is he doing to Aaron, bro? Oh my god.
Aaron Yeager. Oh, he's just teleported.
We need a court jester. That's the band of us. We need a court jester. My brother in Christ.
Alrighty.
You are the court jester.
I hope that made sense to everyone.
I thought it was
Monty
pretty
drops
good.
his long speech.
Monty, you forgot to do a mic drop. 0 out.
Oh my god.
Esteban to be like.
I mean, I'm naying this bill either way, but if they bring up the notion that they want to nationalize the farms, I'm just gonna make more of a point of why that's completely autistic.
I'm going to ask them.
Please call something autistic on Roblox.
What the fuck did you just put?
What? Puerta corta, la puerta chala.
Why'd you put the stinky thing?
No, but like,
stinky.
I simply don't like. What other purpose of this bill is there other than like the notion that it's a what would you call it? A precursor bill to nationalize farms.
I mean, I'm gonna depending on how they answer that question.
I mean, I didn't exactly put it as a question. I put it more as a suspicion that was they were trying to do. So I hope if they do have a reply, have a reply.
I don't know if assassins ask this question, but I plan on like asking them about that line to clarify if they're trying to nationalize farms or if they're like referring to farms that are owned by the government, even though those don't exist.
If so, I have a handy cane sitting next to me at the moment, and I'm about to go cane someone.
Especially when those industries are already doing well, Assassin. It's very true.
Bro, Omega, was that you?
Call Monty Preston Brooks.
Who stinked me, bro?
Stinked you?
Did I know
there's
who
like
Preston
a green
Brooks
fog
is?
over it, bro.
Green
Preston
fog?
Preston Brooks. Monty is the guy who came to Charleston.
Nobody else saw that.
Yo, Olivia, it was me. I used admin.
Really?
Yeah, it was me.
Okay, thank you, Blair, for.
I wanted to get a little sniff.
Stop!
What?
No.
Blair! Blair, stop sniffing me.
My ears.
That's
You're
disturbing.
weird, bro. I'm gonna have to get like a fly swatter and fucking hit you with it.
What do you mean? What did God
That's the
mean
noise
by
we
this?
I'm gonna snap you.
No, she's snapping at me.
I got crab pictures now, bro.
Haven't said anything about wanting to make a counterpoint, have they?
Not yet.
Not yet. But then again, there's also like
I
assassin.
swear, if they do, and they say, and they point me out, like, you should be supporting this bill because you support the farmers, I'm gonna be like, I'll be done.
I was a little worried, Monty. I was worried that was what you were originally gonna do, is just see the word farmer and be like, okay.
No, dude, I
Come,
actually read
ye
the
of little
bills.
faith.
Trust me.
Ye of little faith.
I could have listened to what you're saying in game, but I wanted to read the bill myself to be sure, like on the actual doc. And
Let's
it
see who wrote this bill real
It's
Ooh,
Roblox
good
Mayo.
Roblox Mayo.
quick.
He's not here.
Alright, I'll just ask fucking Poffer.
Have you no shame? That's what you're gonna start with. He
Rod
did
and
it!
Mike.
He said it!
Oh
God, I'm
no! He
losing
said
it.
it!
I'm-
He said it!
Damn.
He said it!
He said
Oh
the
my God.
line! He said the line,
He said the
Bart!
line! He said the line! He said the funny line! Oh my God, I can't believe it! He said the line! Oh my God, this fucking retard!
Oh, brother.
Maybe watching the stream, to be honest.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, okay, thank God. Thank
Dude,
God.
I hope this
I was
is
about
a
to cry
bait.
if that was legit, though.
I
Dude, I was about
hope
to
this
say,
is a
bro.
bait. Please tell me this is a bait and it's not unironic. I beg
Of course,
of
are you
you.
listening to classical music?
Yeah, I have copyright-free music playing on Spotify, so there's some background noise.
Or
That's
you
awesome.
playing Kevin McLeod.
No, thankfully no.
I love that one. Man, you
Dude,
got the royalty free non.
I'm gonna severely hope he's in this VC. If your party's not. Dude, this has got to be a bait. No more
Surely
this-
it's
There's
bait.
no way.
Please.
He said curious. There's no way.
Oh my god.
Esteban, if you're listening right now, say that power is sexy in chat.
No.
What?
Please.
What?
Me
In
to power.
particular, tell him he should get on the table and start thugging it out.
Okay, please do not get on the table and start thugging it out. That would cause a little bit of a problem. Power, no! No!
As the Minister of Thugs, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to allow this. Go ahead, Power.
Minister of
Proceed.
Thugs.
Power is protect. Yes, he is listening. All right.
Yeah!
Okay, so it was a bait.
Thank
I'm
God.
glad I know that because I would have had some words if it was not.
I thought it had to be because it would have been so perfect for us to point that out and then for
Dude.
him to go, Monty,
would've
it's
been
farmer's party.
hilarious. Bill has agricultural or farmer, and of course I must vote aye.
Key farmers are.
I don't know why it didn't. I think I forgot to copy the T.
Blair, screwing
My
up.
bad. My bad.
Blair doesn't believe in female farmers.
You're literally
No.
chatting, no
Who
one-
made
You're
Bo
literally
stinky?
black.
What the?
Quiet. No, I'm messing.
Omega, come on.
Bo just like hops and leaps.
I was tabbed out.
He's
What
like,
happened?
whoa. I'm stinky."
My gang of black men
Power.
is coming for you, Liberation. What the?
Oh my
Huh?
god.
What did you just say?
Liberation says, please spare me.
He farmers and she farmers. No. Can they do the rump shaker, pal? No. Oh my god, dude. Alright, now the parliament's starting to get interesting. This is what I wanted to become a member of parliament for right here. Are you a dreamable man? Why? Stop this. Please. My brain cells. Oh, Puffers answering the opposition. This should be interesting.
So keep in mind, this is in regard
He does
to the question
stand like a
directly
lady.
stating that it could be trying to
I
nationalize.
lick little femboy
Please.
toes.
Pause.
Whatever he
Pause.
does,
What did this
I
woman
don't
just
know.
say?
Please, 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 please. Oh my god.
Yes, that is exactly what he's doing across the aisle. Is all. Yeah. That's why I can strangle.
If this goes down,
Because
I'll tell you what.
either answer is that great. If they're referring to government farms, then
not nationalized
addressing
any
it?
farm. Yeah, what's the point of this
Then
bill
what's the point
then?
then? Or then what's the point of that? Or at least the section 4.
It's just a handout then at this point.
It's basically like a wage subsidy. They raised farm owners' costs by forcing them to pay more to their laborers, but then they pay them so it doesn't affect them as much.
Oh, I see. So it's even worse than what.
Yeah.
Rate carbonated water on a scale of 1 to 10. 1. Carbonated water is disgusting.
Horrible, dude.
The fact that Europeans drink sparkling water is one of the worst things I've ever heard in my life. Like, they unironically like it.
Dude, LaCroix is absolutely disgusting.
Oh, it's so bad.
I would rather not drink water for the rest of my life
It's
than
actually,
drink LaCroix.
it's actually La Croix.
LaCroix.
Le coq.
A cock.
Reminds me of that meme where this French dude's spitting out Coca-Cola and it's like, this does not taste like cigarettes and piss. That's the...
Very accurate, though.
Dude, I want that
True,
video.
you did
That's
the
an actual
impression very
video.
well.
It's not a video, but I'll find the picture I
Oh
had
my
it from.
gosh, dude, I would love to hear a French guy actually saying that, like spitting out a bottle of Coke.
And this coke tastes like cigarettes and
Why
piss.
is that how I actually imagine that though?
Because Nicholas is usually good with accents.
That was not a good French accent, I just want to clarify. I'm not good at French.
Shut up. You will
Eh,
take
Quebec.
any
Okay, I posted it in
compliment
Global.
we give you. Alright, new bill. Necros is no longer allowed to respond to any claim we make about him.
Yes.
What?
I will. Ah, this does not taste like, this does not taste like cigarettes and piss. Despicable.
Oh my god. I love that. I only wish that was you could hear it.
Dude, the only sparkling water I've ever had that's good is this brand. What's it called? I've already forgotten it.
Le Perrier.
No, I don't know if I've ever had that one.
If it tastes good, it must not be that financially.
It's probably just
I can't
sewage
remember.
water.
Sewage water would be better than.
True.
I can't remember what
At
it's
least
called.
the high from it would be like.
Any seltzer's bad though. Like White Claw is disgusting.
True.
Why do seltzers exist?
Yeah,
Are they for,
like
are they for people who are too pussy to get high or drunk?
just drink a beer, bro.
Bro, Necros, I mean, Assassin, are you already naying this?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't know why.
Yeah.
Beer in the first
Dude, we
place.
got
how many
pre-nays.
bills are left now?
After this, there are 3 more.
Okay, good.
I don't think. I don't think.
So-
Also, please begin to cast your votes, everyone.
Oh, shit.
Man, they're already getting everyone to eye this, so it looks good at the beginning, but then it just doesn't
Why
even
is
matter.
everyone leaving, bro?
Why did... Okay.
Yeah, I thought I did.
Dude, I would never leave. I'm not that type of person.
HK is
Eh?
Howard, please vote.
Yeah,
For a
okay.
second, I
We got
thought
it.
Ant was eyeing the bill and I was gonna lose it.
I did
Oh
receive
my
votes from HK. I did receive votes from ST. Nothing from Rhythm. It's not here. Obama.
This is, I'm guessing Obama's
Not
still
here
AFK.
anymore, so I'm just gonna put
Yeah.
him not as voting at all then.
Yeah, no, that's fair. He didn't DM you. It's like
Nay from Monty, and Nay from Ant, and from
finally voted.
Plain. Which, let me make sure I'm correct, although I believe that I am. I have to nay it as well. I hate to not support my allies, but those 2 bills were just not feasible for this
They were
government.
bad.
Nah,
But
they weren't written by Puffer. I feel like Puffer usually makes them fit, you know. I think you
least
should
somewhat
probably
more
vet them a little
reasonable.
better.
He still vets them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like he's got to vet these bills a little better.
I mean, would they really have been that great?
Oh, I see.
Dude, they're mad.
Are they gonna vote a no confidence me?
Oh shit!
We don't have that right now.
Monty comes over. Damn.
Can we, like...
Dude, we're playing musical chairs, bro.
What is wrong with you guys?
anything to go against those radical bills.
So true, so true.
Tell Plain that Goofy to get
he's,
over
he's
here.
busy, he's busy.
Play the royalty
Oh
free
my
Give him a
music.
second, give him a second, give him a second.
Oh!
There he goes, now he's awake.
Esteban.
As soon as he says something.
Bro, the worst part is Ant like waited for to start as he said.
Here, I'll let you guys close the gap since you're in the actual party.
What? No, they're not. They're in a different.
Wait, am I the only
okay.
NLU here besides
Not
Necros?
power.
Yeah.
Yes.
Man.
There. Okay, Monty. Now you can come down.
And Sir
But yeah,
Pons.
that's kind
Sir Pounds. Oh, you mean the spectators too?
I hope Puffer's not actually serious about this.
It would be pretty.
I think it's just a
Dude.
protest.
It better be just a protest.
I wasn't fully against this devolution act, but if they're gonna have some weird show of crying, then I'm gonna vote nay on it. So.
No, we're going to. I already came to offer to table it because it's technically irrelevant because we have the Counties Act.
All right, let me check with Puffer to make sure then.
I mean, well, he still has to propose. I'll still have to propose.
All right.
But because like the way tabling works, I mean, you probably know this, but the way it works is you have to be like in session to do it.
I know it works like that in real life, but we've had tons of times where we just allowed them to remove a bill before we present it because it's just easier.
I mean that's true, but like this, but like since tabling like technically speaking, bring it up at a later date, then this isn't really the same as like deleting it off the docket. Because technically all we're doing is we're agreeing to vote on it at a later date. It's just with this, it would be under the conditions the county tax vote.
Who wrote this trash?
Who do you think?
Jesus.
The Sneed come. The Sneed come.
These are the bills SDF brought?
Yes.
Come on.
Yes.
Mine were
The
right.
first bills of parliament. And they all get made. Alrighty.
But yeah, basically the difference between
Why is
them
it-
deleting it off the docket, just like tabling it, would mean that if in theory the Counties Act got like repealed, then we would have to like legislation since it's getting tabled for specific circumstances. Since the
Oh,
whole
I remember this one.
the Sneed come, or how's it pronounced? The Sneed come or something.
It's a neg comment, yeah.
Sneed come. That's how I'm pronouncing it. You virgin appeasers and your Sneed Kimli. Meanwhile, the Chad mispronouncers.
I'm
Sneed
going
come.
to... Oh, it's presented by TS anyways, I'm gonna nay it.
No way TS Gamer decided to make his parliamentary debut with this bullshit.
He's not even in Parliament. What?
It's saying that it was prepared
Yeah,
and
they're
brought
like-
forward by Puffer and TS Gamers, and TS Gamer colluded with this bill.
I'm aware, but I'm just saying, like, it's like he.
For sheer name's sake, I'm gonna
I
have
guess
to
that's
nay it.
why he put it in there, so his name would get out there. But
Bro, what the fuck is the Transference Act? It says...
that's what it was originally called.
Oh, so he just didn't change it.
Yeah.
So then this repeals the Local Government Act.
No, it doesn't. Technically,
What's
because
the
it doesn't
point
state.
then?
There is no point. That's why I had Poffer
Mm.
agree to table this until that act gets repealed.
So what's the deal with that? Did the Local Government Act repeal the Home Rule Bill, or?
No, it doesn't. It does. Oh yeah, so the local government technically like canceled out since it divided Ireland up in county and gave them local
Yeah,
government.
the new system is that there's a bunch of counties, and each county has like a little parliament of its own. But they're not called parliaments. But that's like the
Local councils, I believe.
yes, that's the thought process behind it.
So yeah, this bill, even if somehow passed, should probably
What the?
like nullify. Wait, what? Wait, that wasn't Popper. Speaking of Popper, kind of sort of snowballing of that. I don't really think women should be more. Not
I
say.
muted him.
Oh, what?
I muted him.
So this is
Okay,
just
normal to it.
spreading home rule, correct?
No,
No.
not even. No, because home rule.
What is
isn't
this?
even, like technically the same. Here, just watch.
Yeah, I know, but can someone give me a good summary of this.
It's stupid.
I
Alrighty,
think
that's
it
all.
gives Scotland like its own parliament.
Why is it in like Parliament Naha Alba? What the fuck is that?
They wanted to use Scottish
Is that
or
Gaelic?
Gaelic.
Nobody speaks that in Scotland, bro.
Oh, the other one was Friff Weenie Dog.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to know this.
What was it? The other what?
The oh shit, the Scottish or the Gaelic names, like the prime minister's name was the Priff Weenie Dog, and then the deputy was named Windigoon Cum.
What?
Look, it's 5C.
Wait. What? 5C? Oh. Wait, 5C. 5C.
Weenie dog.
Weenie Dog.
The Welsh minister, the Gwainy dog Yon Kimru. Dude, these names are just incredible.
May I reply? Uh-oh. Damn. Yeah, this is redundant, bro. We don't need this because we have the county shit.
Yeah.
That's a better system.
I'm voting nay on this bill either way.
Prime Minister Weenie Dog. Wendigo. What?
Riff Weenie Dog.
Wendigo come.
Wendigo come. Oh my
Deputy
god.
Wendigo come.
Please don't tell me these are actual titles.
So is Puffer not intending to table this bill anymore? He seems to want to debate
Nope.
it. So
Alright, I'm. Hey Blair,
What?
you wanna pre-nay this bill with me?
I was already going to. I was just trying to like save Poffer humility having.
No, we just do it out of
fucking
spite,
bill.
bro. Just pre-nay it.
Well, I mean, yeah, I guess I could pre-name it. It feels like a bit
I
too
guess-
much rub. I guess he will. Yeah,
Yeah.
it seems a bit too much rubbing salt to have like those bills. So
He's the one that switched sides.
Oh, I guess it's Welsh, not Gaelic. So,
Yeah, the Scottish one is Gaelic. The Welsh one is Welsh.
oh,
Here, Howard Bill.
Like, they act, like Welsh is like kind of sort of big in Wales. Like not big, but like it's a lot bigger than Gaelic is. Like how many people speak Gaelic in Scotland? It's like 50,000 people, something like ridiculously small.
And I'm pretty sure in all their cases, unlike Ireland, it's like people who just learn and don't speak it as a primary.
Yeah,
In Ireland, there are
true.
at least communities that like use it primarily.
and maybe a couple.
Well, I mean, they're small.
the
They're
Gael
definitely
talked
smaller than they
the
were.
Gael talked in Western Ireland was still somewhat large at this
Yeah,
time.
it was probably bigger in Scotland as well.
Oh, I thought my bad. I thought we were referring to.
I was right. In 2011, only 57,000 people reported to be able to speak Gaelic. Yeah. It was probably more in 18.
Oh my god, I forgot Obama wasn't here.
Wait, what? He's confused. What are these tags?
Can't say party names anymore. I forgot I had to space them out.
Oh my gosh, that's so
Still not.
stupid.
Obama, can you hear me?
Blair, you're presenting your bill, right?
Yeah.
Please go ahead then.
Oh, okay, sweet. Alright, Obama, basically, the NLU made two really bad SDF bills that were really, like, shouldn't have been presented in the first place, so I guess they joined the opposition side of the table.
Obama, thank you. I thought you just posted the same image again. In the STF chat, but
oh no, yeah, like what is he even talking about?
yeah, he doesn't know what he's talking about, unfortunately. That's
Blair, why do you have like a part of this? Oh, you're talking.
Alrighty, I just got done reading this bill.
Oh, that was fast.
What, me?
I'm on like the first sentence.
Bro, you're slow.
I gotta, I want to read it properly.
I read it properly. I went through everything. I went through all of the frick, what were they called?
I'm just joking. Necros, I think you put the bill in author chat.
Oh,
I went through
genius.
all of the terms used and whatnot, and
Absolutely genius.
So,
okay, there it is.
Necros, I'm interested in your opinion on this bill. Are you eyeing it or naying it?
So, I will credit Blair for dealing with a lot of the issues of Imperial Federation, specifically with the issue of free trade, because one of the issues of Imperial Federation is that a lot of the early attempts intended to also institute Imperial preference, which would have pushed less free trade and more trading within the Empire. And Blair very clearly states in one of the sections that it would allow trade between any nation not at war with the British Isles or embargoed by the Empire of the British Isles, which I think is good. But my issue with Imperial Federation as a whole is that it opens the door to a super state, which was actually one of the original goals of Imperial Federation. And while this form that Blair has made is somewhat better, creating it is still going to establish this idea of a singular state where these... And that's not what we're going to have... How is this guy in the Parliament chamber?
How is he down here?
Yeah, there must be a glitch or something.
It's annoying. Maybe there's one in the House of Lords because he had the suit on, so he's in there.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe that's how Big Joe got on. I don't know.
But so the problem with Imperial Federation is that it just has the threat of removing a lot of like colonial nationalism and autonomy from the colonies. And while Blair's version isn't so bad, I think that having it in general is a threat to that local autonomy, and I just can't support it as an idea. So I will have to nay it, but it's going to pass anyway because the SDF supports it because they are.
They do.
They're pro. They want like a super state. Well, Puffer just said in Global the one time they try to be base, they do it right, so they obviously support it. And they all sent me their votes already and said they voted aye. So they're going to support it because the SDF supports the idea of like a super state sort of thing. Like they also want that kind of, like they want like a massive government. In I guess the sense that Blair is creating it is good enough for them. So it will pass, but I will still make a point against it because I just don't, in general I cannot support it.
This doesn't seem that bad.
He's not. Necros isn't opposing it off like it's bad, like in an objective, like this will turn into Nazi Germany. He's opposing it principle, his own like.
Well, I do think the results of an Imperial Federation would have been bad had it been implemented because I think it removes. It would eventually lead to the removal of autonomy from colonies. But this bill specifically is not. I'm not naying it because I think it's horribly written. I'm just saying your goals are far. Your reasons for opposing it are ideological, like more sophisticated.
But I have questions.
Like blind dog.
So, what is this? An imperial parliament will be made in parliament. What does that mean?
Or like our parliament will be. I think it was very late when I read that.
But then it says the UK Prime Minister will serve as Prime Minister of the Imperial Parliament whenever it is summoned, which implies that it's separate from the normal parliament.
Hold on, my bad. I did it.
So it's like a higher ranking parliament?
Only for like foreign. Basically, our parliament would deal more like internal affairs, and the Imperial.
He wants to make a UN. Don't pass this bill.
That would be the worst case scenario. My government, even though we don't know it's going to exist, is going to do everything we can to just prevent the establishment of the EU ever from happening.
I am infirm.
Wait, what EU? There's no EU.
I just said my government, even though we don't know it's going to exist, is going to do everything we can to prevent the establishment of the EU.
In like 100 years?
Just the idea of a European Union has to be fought against.
I'm sorry, Blair, but I'm afraid I hate the Antichrist and will have to vote nay.
That is a completely different organization. However, I understand that basic guideline. God damn it, I fucking hate Roblox, and it's god damn you, you Google Drive.
Okay, so who? Oh wait, never mind. Wait, yeah. So who's in this parliament?
The bill says it would have 10 members from every single like area or dominion. So I think it ended up coming out to like 140 or something.
Yes.
We don't have 10 dominions, do we? Or 14?
No, because it's making other dominions. And
Yeah.
they're-
Rhodesia, Nyland, a couple others. Uganda, Kenya. It's making all those dominions.
Can you put these nuts in your
Wait,
mouth?
are you I don't know if that. Oh,
pretty
so
sure.
there's gonna be like a bunch of African dominions,
Yes.
and they're
because
gonna
they're
have.
all-
Well, okay, I don't know about like. Doesn't that like? I mean, they would have like more votes than us in the parliament.
I mean, it's true. However, they would also be obligated to contribute to us militarily. So I mean,
It's another issue I have with Imperial Federation because it just doesn't fairly, like, we would still have our parliament, which I guess is good that we can still represent ourselves in that, but then the Imperial Parliament is not ever going to be, like, we would have 10 members, and then places with hundreds of thousands of millions of people less than us would also have 10 members and would have an equal share of the vote with us, which is why I didn't support Imperial Federation even in the main parliament, because I mean, just adding members, like that was the original plan, Blair. I remember you talked about that, and I know you've changed it a lot since then. But to add them to the regular parliament, it's the same reason why the Irish should have had their own parliament and less members in the British parliament, because it was unfair that they were overrepresented and yet still couldn't get anything done.
So, like, what kind of power is the Imperial Parliament gonna have, like, over the dominions?
Declare wars. Peace.
That's it.
The idea
It's
is
so-
that they can determine their own economics.
It's supposed to be like for foreign stuff. So like the idea is for the colony states to have like a say on what the country does, like in terms of like foreign policy and stuff.
Oh, I don't really care about that then.
But yeah, I mean that in of itself seems okay, but like I don't know about the like system of how they're getting funded, because like the same way is.
I mean, I'll be open to it being changed.
Like, because it also says they're elected, which, like, so first of all, they're elected for terms of 4 years, which is actually a shorter term than our parliament.
Yeah, it'd have a 1-year gap, which is it's 5 years for parliament, I think.
Yeah, it is, and then I don't know what it was in the 1800s, but it is. I believe now it's 5 years.
I just fucked up.
But also, like, I don't know if we would need them to be like elected. I would wonder if perhaps it would be better to have like a system where there's like a separate, like, greater council, and like so there's like a council of the empire, which is like what you're making, but instead of it being elected, it's like perhaps
like of governor generals.
Like
Kinda, yeah.
delegates?
Not like governor generals like directly, but like it could be like appointed. Like it could, like a couple people could be appointed by the government of each like colony, so that way we wouldn't have to like waste time on having like a whole election for it, but rather it would just like the result, like the formulation of that council could be based on like the election of the colony itself, assuming it has elections.
Yeah, no, I would support that.
I would be much more in favor of a council rather that was. I don't even want it to be a separate like governing or like body. I would rather it be a council that like can counsel to this parliament, and then have them have representatives less than 10 maybe. But I just think the idea of forming a separate group for them specifically is a threat to local autonomy in the end.
If it's just like foreign policy, like, I mean, at the end of the day, they kind of have to follow whatever foreign policy actual parliament holds. So I think like having a council to, you know, have whatever their concerns are be addressed. I mean, I'm fine with that.
Look in the comments of the stream. Anyone who's on it.
I gotta just scroll back. What
Gonna have to paraphrase this.
Who the fuck is this?
Well, it's a quote from Breaking Bad.
Oh, no, I meant the Kevin guy.
Oh no, I've absolutely no idea. What? How was he back down?
Can you just exile this kid?
He was
He's
exploding.
acted
I knew it.
autistic ever since he joined.
Well, it's okay. Hold on, I'll just watch it. must be a hole somewhere.
Plain wants there to be a single Commonwealth army. I don't know about that.
Chief, shut
Yeah,
up.
that's Empire British Isles.
What do you, there already is one.
Yeah.
Oh. I meant like I think he like wants like Dominion to have their own military.
Well,
What, he wants to centralize every Dominion's military
Yeah.
into one huge conglomerate?
all Dominion's militaries are already under the command of the king, anyways. So.
Oh.
So technically, the king could order all of
Yeah.
them to become a conglomerate whenever he wanted to.
Theoretically, but like I doubt that would be necessary unless there was like a World War II going on or something, you know.
Yeah, that's true. That being said, we're taking away your power.
It's not how it works.
I think we should kill the
That's-
king.
I am in
Yeah.
firm agreement.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
We all whip out swords and just start slowly walking towards Omega.
A2 neck.
No.
A 2 neck key.
A2 Negroes.
So I would say my proposal would be that instead of it being like a parliament, it would be an imperial council, and all the members
Why is he wearing a pink SS uniform?
are
now?
proportionally appointed by the governments of the Dominion.
If someone proposes that,
He's just
Perhaps,
dancing.
perhaps as well, with a little less generosity on the Dominions. Because
So I would like to propose a bill on the spot. The man in the pink SS uniform be exiled.
Oh,
Hey,
there's the hole.
He's dancing and then twisting his camera fast enough to go through
did
the
the
wall.
shift
yeah, I
glitch.
know, I saw it.
Just exile him. No one would fucking miss him. I could guarantee it.
he's not even in a party.
I don't care. No one likes him.
That's my point.
Also, at this point, he's just.
Alright, Omega,
So you can't say be chaired. I don't know what it thinks I'm gonna say.
I'll request the floor and I'll give your recommendation. Though I kind of forgot it, so I might need you to repeat it when I do.
Oh my god.
Bro, a lot of words.
What a member of parliament you are. Nah, I'm missing.
All I was saying was, instead of there being an elected imperial parliament, it could just be a council
Necros has the floor after Blair, doesn't he?
with
Yes. I do.
a council with that's
Assassin.
with seats that are appointed by like the governments of each dominion, and then those people who are appointed by it are the ones that go to the council.
Alright, never mind, Necros, you can recommend that. Makes more sense from you.
No, you can propose the amendments or whatever. After I go.
No, you can.
I would rather not
Yes,
because
I-
I'm going to be speaking against the bill in its entirety, and I don't want to speak against it and then propose amendments I disagree with.
Okay, fair enough. I guess I withdraw my withdrawal.
Esteban wants to move back over here.
They said, yeah, Esteban told me, like, Assassin, why are you still on that side? Like, my brother, you moved.
Yeah, retard.
There's no way.
Dude, I think he's confused on why they moved or something. I don't know.
Someone like to explain to him that Puffer moved in opposition of the NLU not supporting the previous two bills. I mean, I wouldn't either, to be honest. Oh, frick, my voice.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Shut
You
up.
get Rovid again?
Literally, yes. Actually, I never had COVID to begin with.
You lucky.
Oh my gosh. I might have had COVID. I don't know, to be honest.
I'm glad I got it early. Like, I got it like a week before school started, so I'm like, well, I don't gotta worry about it.
Before, what did you just do?
I think I was asymptomatic, but I
Mega.
had to get the booster in AIT, and it sucked. It was really the worst experience of my life. besides maybe getting kicked in the nuts.
Listen, all I'm saying is that the vaccine is literally just COVID in a syringe.
Honestly, I felt worse after the vaccine than I did on COVID.
Which vaccine did you get?
Moderna.
That makes sense.
You see the issue?
I felt fine after the first 2. When I got the booster, I literally kicked my nuts. I didn't even want to get the booster, but I was literally forced to.
So what I was... That's okay.
Well, the army doesn't even... The worst part is, like, once you get the booster, it just forces you to get the vaccine. And I have no problem with getting the vaccine. It's just, you know, the boosters stuff, I don't know. But either way, it was forced on me. It's more like, I don't really care, but I would have probably gotten the booster anyway. I still think it should be forced on you. But, like, I got the booster anyway because they basically hoed me. And we're like, well, if you guys don't get the booster, you're basically unvaccinated. And if you get quarantined again, because one of your teachers has COVID, at least they have, then you'll be T-spaced. You won't be able to finish AIT. Because we're out of rooms recycles. I was like, oh well, I guess I'm getting the booster. And then I had the worst weekend.
So what happened to me was like I had the first shot and I was pretty okay, and then they told me like, oh, the second shot's not as bad. So I was like, oh, whatever. And then I got like super drunk like the night after I got it, or like the night that I got it. And yeah, it was not fun.
Blame the vaccine for you getting drunk.
No, it would have been
request the 4 after Assassin.
Puffer already had it, and then Assassin never requested it again, so it's me and then Puffer, and then currently no one else.
Who's proposing Omegas?
Well, I assumed Assassin was, but he never requested the floor again, so I don't know.
Do you want to, Blair?
I mean, technically it should come. Also, I don't know. I kind of understood. I would.
He's the proposer of the bill, so it would be weird to offer a
yeah.
For sure.
Argument to his own bill. I would like to say that the I would like to state that the kind gentleman sitting across the floor, dressed in women's wear, is a communist, and I would.
Did you say woman?
Who dresses in women's wear?
Ah, okay. That just reminded me. What was the point that fucking Maraka was trying to make? Did he think Puffer was a woman? That's why he was saying he should have been in the ship?
I think he knows. Like, I think he was trolling.
I don't know, man.
His entire thing he's done in this group so far, it just seems to be trying to bait people and trigger them.
Very true. Also, who here is a Dukes of Hazzard?
I like the show, but I haven't watched a lot of it.
Look above you, Necros.
Pause on. Yo.
He's here. He's here.
Can we yield the floor to Boss Hog?
Lead us, Boss Hog. Good. Well, now, I don't really know much about this here.
Oh my god.
Them Negroes.
No.
I'm not gonna finish that. I forgot where I'm
Good.
Samuel Heydrich's Hitler.
Oh my
Yo, that's literally me though. What if I just woke and I was like, oh my god, I'm Hitler's number one guy. He chose me to lead the revolution. I'm literally Sam Hyde, bro. Sam Hyde.
Or maybe even more better, we could like drop some of the African Dominion sort of things, because I don't know if that's really like necessary right now.
Well, I mean, those ones were the reason why I included them was because they were able to make economic
They were what?
They're economically profitable.
So
I mean, I don't see anything.
Could we have like one delegate for all of the Africa dominions?
yeah. We could just do a couple delegates for like the main dominions. Like honestly, you could just do UK, Canada, South Africa, Australia, maybe India.
I guess Gold Coast would at least be Africa.
Gold Coast.
Yeah, they were one of Britain's most economic.
What does that have to do with being a dominion, though?
I mean, it'd probably be better if they were if they could like be the state, and like kill any with gain later.
Is that actually an exploit, Omega?
Probably.
You're
Really gonna be
you're
concerned about this, alright.
Hook meta method.
I don't know, honestly. But that was like a bacon ult, so probably,
It was me. I trolled a little too hard.
Sorry, Blair, but any man who dresses in a skirt and votes for this bill and says I cannot.
I think he said nay. I think Puffer said he was gonna nay this. Yeah, Monty. Let me just don't even read what Puffer said. I will read it for you. One does have to say fuck you to the dishonorable leader of the opposition on his commitment to killing himself. It has been the policy of the SDF to further the goal of him killing himself ever since the India Act. So Monty, he definitely does not support Imperial Federation in any way, shape, or form. No reason to read what he said.
I don't think even my vote matters at this point.
You should still vote with your conscience and not just agreeing with what everyone else says.
Or in this case, disagreeing with whatever it says.
I'm gonna have to vote nay because it sounds more like a UN and EU idea.
What?
It isn't, but that's what I worry that a thing like that would lead to, and that's what a lot of protests said that it would lead to. But instead of a European thing, it would have just been a single British superstate of all the dominions. That's what when Imperial Federation was actually proposed in like the 20s, that was what a lot of protests said that it would.
Oh no, I know it's not
becoming.
what it is, but as you said, it sounds like it'll lead to it, and out of that knowledge.
Well, yeah, but the only thing that's wrong with the EU is subverted by Jews.
Is that it exists.
Yeah, I'm more with Monty on that one. The only thing wrong with the EU is that you have to give up your sovereignty to Germany.
No, yeah, like the problem is that it's an economic and domestic decisions. Like it affects economic and domestic decisions. Like you have to follow what they say. I mean, whereas with this, it's like
bills could be later
100% foreign policy.
Add on to this, like what you're trying to create, that allow economic decisions to be determined by what you're going to create.
I don't know. I think it would be good that there would be.
It literally gives the explicit right to control.
Yeah, and what I'm saying is that I think like
the only restriction is that you can't trade with Britain or embarked by Britain, who, if without this act, you probably weren't going to be trading with, because you wouldn't have been able to control your economics.
But still, many of the ideas of Imperial Federation were imperial preference, which again is why I can't vote on it, because I think it eventually could lead to that, and that is negative.
I guess it's just my way of looking at this. I feel like it would to make it shift to that if the state of the bill was to give them a self-determination.
I'm still more leaning with Necros on this.
So again, like the only powers that this council would have would 100% just be foreign policy decisions, right?
Yeah, it's literally in the bill and it's in the charter. It would be.
I think what I'm imagining is this. For example, what if, let's say during World War II, the UK wanted to like have the Empire declare war on Germany, obviously, right? And so there could be, what I'm imagining is there could be like a sort of like a symbolic like imperial council where each dominion has its representatives vote on like whether they want to go to war with Germany or not, and then the whole empire has like its expression of unity against Germany by doing that. That's what I'm imagining.
Well, I mean, technically, since the reason why Britain went to Germany is because attacking whose sovereignty Britain is guaranteeing, technically, the Imperial Federation in the first place would have had to guarantee their sovereignty.
Yeah.
I was talking about World War II.
Yeah, that's the whole reason why Britain Germany because they're guaranteeing Polish sovereignty.
Oh, I get what you mean. I get what you mean.
Oh, okay.
The question is like,
you thought it was
would that force all the other dominions to then recognize
Assassin, you have the
Poland's
floor.
sovereignty? Oh,
Yes.
thank you.
To
Well,
what?
yes,
To join the war? Well, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, look at it this way: if they weren't forced if they aren't being forced to join by this bill, they would have been forced to anyway without being a de facto the empire say anyway.
There's no reason for a dominion, a part of the empire, to not join a global conflict involving the UK. I can't think of any reason why they wouldn't.
Either way, I mean, you could look at it as it forcing them. However, I think given the circumstances, since without this bill, they would just be forced to no matter what. This is at least giving them a say. So while I understand the argument, well, they shouldn't be forced to go to war. Well, without this bill, they would be forced to without a say from an imperial. It would all be decided by the main British Parliament.
Also, I think the part where it says every prime minister has to vote once a year, I'm sorry, not vote, meet every once a year, is kind of frequent, because like once a year, I mean that's a pretty short amount of time. So I would change once a year to like every couple years, you know.
I mean, that's fair. If you
like other than like extraordinary stuff, but if it's just ordinary, because think about it, if you're from like a really far away place and you have to do it once a year, I mean,
yeah, that's right.
To like a central place is gonna.
I was stupid anyway. I was thinking of. I think. Wait, I was fucking. I think I was thinking in like a modern mind or something. I didn't think about Can I just change that, Necros, or should I like?
I mean, Assassin could just propose it.
Oh, okay.
He's already up there, so.
Alright. So what's the new amendment you want?
Also include, instead of meeting every year, the Imperial Council of Ministers has to make it should be every 5 years or what?
Yeah, maybe 5, maybe even 10.
10 years. Okay, every 10 years.
Just
unless summoned by the king.
Yeah, for like an extraordinary. That's already in the bill too.
Yeah, it's just changing the year to a 0.
Okay, in real life, they were every. Okay, never mind. They don't seem to be like regular, but they had like imperial conferences about every.
That's what I was basing it on.
Kinda every 5 years, but not really. Like they seemed like they were just whenever they wanted to do them, honestly. Oh wait, they do them. Wait. Apparently they did them until 1969. They're also kind of just random.
There is already an imperial. Oh, I see what you mean. Misunderstood. Assassin, misunderstood.
Yep, Blair. I just want to let you know that I'm naying this bill more out of principle than anything else.
What's the principle?
The Necros' principle, the idea that it can.
Alright, well, at least, I mean, there's literally no way for it to evolve.
There's no way for it to evolve naturally, but it does institute the idea of a singular governing body, even if it's not making the laws for that country. It is a singular body over those dominions, and it wouldn't be this bill. But I wouldn't, if I wanted to stop, women from not being allowed to vote, I wouldn't start with a bill that stopped women over 60 from not being allowed to vote. I mean, obviously that's not a fair comparison, but my point is just that if a bill is going to lead to something or make it easier for other bills to lead to something in the future, then I'm not going to pass it.
But it could, okay, my disagreement is just that those bills could, that if those bills were to pass without the need for an
Oh yeah, I have a question.
Correct, but if you establish this bill as the norm, it's going to be much easier and much more widely supported to change it in the future rather than to reject it in its entirety.
People's opinions change over the years, so it could be interpreted completely different than it is now, whereas
but they can't. But the thing is, that it can't be this bill. This wouldn't be the bill to do it. It would just, and while that's their idea, surely it would have to have some sort of support.
Well, the support would come from the bill that you're saying now, because at this point it's becoming a regular norm.
This bill specifically states that the autonomy and the self-governing rights of the. In fact, I'll just state it now.
But so that's fine, but the point still stands that if right now there is not a widespread support for a governing body, or at least council over those dominions, even if it's not governing, if you establish that council, which is over those dominions, it will normalize that in the coming years and allow it to become much easier to change that into a governing body when the goal of a superstate arises. And because Imperial Federation is pretty much inherently tied to a superstate in most of its versions, then that is obviously something that could come from this bill that would be more likely to be totally rejected if this bill is never passed.
I don't know. I think once we give countries entire autonomy, like, it would be pretty difficult to take that away. Like, surely the Dominions would not be okay with it if some sort of amendment came up and said that this council could have that sort of power against them.
I'm not saying that council would have the power immediately. I'm saying this parliament could give it the power. And what are they going to do? Say no? I mean, we can force them.
That's fair.
Well, actually, it says the changes to the Imperial need 2/3 approval. 90 or 93 seats.
But this parliament would still supersede any sort of council that we're making in this amendment.
I mean, technically speaking, since this would be, since technically the British this parliament would become more regulated and home office domestic policy.
I think that is a non-verifiable fact. I mean, this parliament has always been, and if the statement is that parliament would supersede this parliament, then that's giving it more power than we're crediting it to right now.
Well, only in terms of foreign policy. We can't, like, per this law would have to.
Yeah, but then that still goes back to my old point, because editing itself is not foreign policy.
My point is that if we were going to infringe on the domestic of the Dominions, this would have to be revoked.
I think I have a proposal. In order for any of the powers of the Imperial Federation to be amended, it has to be ratified by every domestic Dominions parliament.
I'm voting nay. You can amend it if you like. This, to me, is just a stepping stone, and I can support it. But you can amend it however you like.
Oh shit, Ukraine applied for NATO membership.
Oh yeah, that was early. Okay, we can't say reaction.
So Blair, do you agree to the amendment that Omega proposed?
What was it again? That
Instead of a parliament, to be a delegation that meets like every 5 or 10 years, or as the need presents itself.
I mean, I wouldn't be opposed. I would a vote be held in the parliament on that amendment to see if like the people who are present here.
It seems like it's gonna pass either way. So.
Well, yeah, but I just would, but like knowing that it will pass, and that the majority of people here are in favor of seeing it pass, or knowing that it will pass, would like to see a more preferential version of it pass. I think it'd be better if that motion to is voted. So I'll agree to it just on the grounds that a vote on the amendment.
Is that a reference to the Newfoundland Act?
Probably. It's a good question though. Responsibilities. It's a good question. I didn't think of that.
Looks like the SDF, or at least Esteban, wants it to be more than 5 years, like, as in like meeting like annually or something.
All the SDF were agreeing on 3. That was their.
I think that's 2.
Oh, I missed that.
3 what?
3 years between meetings.
Oh, I think it should be 10, honestly.
I think they're like misunderstanding of the Federation. I think they think that, and they're probably thinking like echoes that it's able to vote on more than just 4 things.
Oh,
I don't think that.
Red's here.
Yeah,
I'm very aware of what it is able to be, what it's able to vote on.
He's talking.
Well, yeah. Oh, well, you know, I'm just saying like. Wait, I do realize now that I misspoke. I think what they heard what you said. They understood.
Alright, sorry, I just wanted to have a little break. Okay, I'm back.
Also, Assassin, are you still gonna propose?
I think he really. So. I mean, didn't you already propose them, Assassin? Didn't you propose them in your last one?
Yeah.
Oh shoot. Okay. Can I respond to that then?
Yeah.
I'll just request the forward just because I would technically need to propose that.
Hugh Kestis is already making his comment, but I'll let you comment after he's done.
I will say all I'm doing is I'm just proposing that motion to vote on. Assassin, so
true.
You could even have it just be a council of all the prime ministers of each dominion, and then they meet every 10 years to discuss issues dealing with like the whole empire or like foreign issues. And that's
what I was kind of thinking. Yeah.
You could just do that.
I know it's a. I'll propose an amendment to state that I just wanted.
That would be rather. That would like solve the whole like election thing that we were talking about. And
Omega, I'm not gonna lie. I shouted that the parliament meeting was going on, except I thought I shouted the NPFP, but it was EBI.
Wait, you what?
Guy.
My brother.
My brother in Christ would have done.
Wait, what did you do?
I just shouted that the parliament meeting was now.
That's
joined the
that's a fine
Tuesday.
shout.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
We should have that anyway.
There's no bias.
Yeah.
I thought you were saying you were like, come support the MPFP at Parliament or something. I was like, bro.
I thought you did that on purpose.
Okay, that's
So
not
No,
good.
it was completely on accident, but it worked out either way.
He did it on purpose. Oh my god, lynch him. Listen, kiss him.
Oh.
Please no.
Blair.
Yeah, that wasn't me, bro.
Blair, that's
Dog.
I wasn't sure if you noticed or not, but
that's not okay to do.
Olivia, what are you talking about? I didn't do it.
You can't do it. You have to say no.
Olivia,
homo.
what did I do? What did I do?
You have to say no homo.
I was gonna ask earlier if you wanted to shout that the meeting was going on, but I just thought you didn't want to shout on purpose or not.
Dude, this Mirok guy is gonna sue Omega in U.S.
Why is
courts.
This guy's standing behind me and talking. I'm scared.
He's shouting over
Where's
your
the
head.
guards when you need them? Huh?
Olivia has stinky feet. Kill her. She should be killed. That's what he shouted. What he shouted.
No, I wash my feet. I wash in between the.
Man, I don't care, man. I'm just repeating things.
Okay, man. Someone put the green stink in Blair, please.
Ow! If
The
any of you do
green
that-
stink.
If any
Yeah,
of you
what do you call that? Like the smoke
foot
thing.
smell.
The smoke thing?
She's
The
talking about
fart
the-
spray, bro.
What are you talking about?
Olivia, you
Fart
really
Did you
sound
not
insane
see
right now.
that before?
Olivia,
No.
you literally
Bro,
sound.
Necros. Who did it? Was it Omega or Necros?
Who did what?
Olivia, that doesn't.
The
Necros.
the fart thing.
No, that doesn't exist.
I don't know what you're talking about. What Fort thing?
The green cloud, but you.
No,
Yeah,
no,
put it
assassin,
on-
no, assassin.
Cloud.
There's no cloud like
Oh gosh.
Fucking call it a
Assassin.
cloud. That thing's like a
Assassin.
ball.
assassin. You agree with me though? Like what Olivia's talking about doesn't exist, right?
Yeah, I think it's like a figment of your imagination, man. I think you should
but,
like.
you're there. Olivia, take your happy. Take your happy.
This is why we jumping.
Can't say our members because it thinks I'm talking about penis.
Yeah, that's my favorite thing to talk about.
Blair,
not
you're
bad.
close to the floor, right?
Huh? Oh shit. Wait, wait, do I go now?
Yeah, that's my bad. I forgot you're across it. You're good to go.
Just say you agree and then sit down so we can get to this vote.
This fucking piece of shit. What? Kill you.
Bro, please tell me you're exiling this kid. I beg of you.
Comes Rocks just asked me if I have 30,000 Robux.
What?
No, I don't.
Uh-oh.
He's gonna be like,
Oh,
I
Headless
really-
Horseman.
I really need a loan.
Shit,
The
I
mom
would.
is after me. I need 30,000 Robux by tomorrow.
Wait, Headless Horseman?
Yeah, it goes on sale every year in October.
It's not worth it. But if you do buy it, make sure you buy it each year.
If it was limited, I totally would, but like you can't even resell it, so like, nah.
Oh yeah, no way. Has this say at HQ?
That would.
I think I don't know what. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I don't remember typing.
I was very confused on where that came from. I was
What?
so confused.
Alright,
I think
everyone
so.
may this bill.
I don't.
May
I'm gonna be honest, with you, bro. I don't remember typing.
I was so confused because it was just so out of the rest of the comments. I was like, from what? But
And then there's a bill after this, correct?
yeah, it's the Newfoundland bill.
Newfoundland.
Well,
Oh, that one's
I looked it
passing.
up and it was like people in Newfoundland hate when you call it Newfoundland. They get really angry. You have to say
Oh, in
Newfoundland.
that case, Newfoundland, Newfoundland, Newfoundland.
Bro, Necros.
Yes.
Same.
Oh, there's someone I know from Kentucky here, and they said Louisville for the first time, and I thought of you, and I'm like,
Louisville?
oh my god, I hate you guys so much.
It's Louisville. You so
It's-
so they
it's
said it
Louisville.
correctly too as well. So some people say Louisville like L-U-L, but I say it like almost like L-O-U like Louisville.
Louisville.
But it's definitely not Louisville or Louisville or anything like that. It is Louisville.
Oh, Ugh, I don't like you.
Alright,
Ugh.
how do you say
Monty,
the
you
name?
don't live in Kentucky, so
I'm
you
gonna
do not have.
vomit.
You
I have
absolutely pronounce it
relatives
incorrectly.
in northern Kentucky
I-
that say Louisville, so
Then that
No,
unfortunately
no,
they're
they
wrong
don't.
because every person in Louisville says that it's pronounced Louisville. I have no idea where your family is originally from, but no Louisville like person who lives there is gonna say
Ah,
that it's pronounced Louisville.
it's Louisville.
It is
Nicholas, can you
not
do me a favor?
Louisville. What?
Can you say the name of the famous jazz singer Louis Armstrong?
Louis Armstrong?
So then why is it not Louisville?
Because that's not how you say it.
It is.
God.
Ah!
Monty, I know Assassin is joking, but I'm just clarifying. You are wrong. Like it's not like a joke. It is not pronounced Louisville. That is just not how it's pronounced.
I refuse to acknowledge your opinion.
Unfortunately, that's not my opinion. That's what everyone that lives in the city calls it. So
Bro, if everyone in Chicago called it Chicago, they'd be wrong.
then that would be the name of the state or the city.
Oh,
That is just stupid.
If the city had been
Oh
founded
my
and spelled
God.
Chicago, but it had pronounced Chicago, we would pronounce it like that in Chicago because that's how it would be pronounced.
Chicago.
In Louisville, it is Louisville. That's just how you pronounce it.
I refuse your statement. And raise you pop.
Yeah, that's even worse.
I was waiting for a response. I could say either soda or pop. I cannot say Coke though. I refuse. That's a brand.
I think Coke is better than Pop though. Like
So,
Pop
to
just
be
on its own.
clear on the
I
amendment
refuse.
that I
No.
just proposed, it
At
would be
least
that instead of the parliament, it would be that council of prime ministers or their foreign ministers if they
all
can.
right. I am now
Um,
proposing a bill that bans certain pronunciations of certain words. Coke is
Yes,
on
Blair.
them.
So yeah, it'll be that, and instead of like every, it'll just be every 7 years. Or I believe this should address the concern that some viewers were having about the logistics of this.
Are we finally voting?
We're voting on the amendment.
Like the 10 amendments?
Or are we? I guess we're just.
amendments.
I guess we're
10
just
like
voting on the
amendments.
We-
Shut up.
We
My
don't vote on
brain
the
is-
amendments here, Blair,
No.
because
Oh, we're
it
not.
takes too long. We just if the person who proposed it agrees to the amendments, then we just vote on.
You. Yeah, I get you. I get you. That's understandable.
Dude, what the fuck? My rep went up by 10,000.
Assassin, you should probably vote.
Oh, thank you.
Is it everyone? Who's here that hasn't voted?
I don't know. I'm trying to tally them all right now.
I
Is
think I
Ant not
have-
here?
No, he left. He had to go.
He
as
sent me his
a
votes,
team.
so I have it in the.
Dude, you know that Irish hat that I
Hold on,
have,
so
Necros?
Obama, wake up.
Yeah.
Obama, wake up.
So I bought it for like 3,000, right? It just sold twice for 52,000. What the fuck?
Whoa, dude,
Obama,
good for
please.
you.
Obama,
What-
please.
who just
wake
changed
up.
their
Pork
vote?
just voted May? Oh, there we go. He fixed it.
Alright,
I was like having a moment there. I was like, wait, what? Oh, never mind.
Uppercuts.
This click goof.
Liberation and SD, and then the rest of them 0.5. Rhythm's not here. Monty voted May. Blair, Power. Obama finally voted, thankfully. Mr. H is present and voted now, so I'll give him a full vote. Tana is gone. Brett is not here, as far as I believe. No, he is
no,
here.
he's
Okay.
here.
So full vote to Brett.
He wasn't wearing his wolf hat. in
Blaine
here, so-
takes a full vote, and it gets a half a vote. Okay.
Brett never wears his wolf hat when he's in actual, like, serious things, but he wears it in trainings.
He wears the ears though. He's got
Yeah, he does wear the ears.
Oh my gosh, the tags on the numbers are so annoying. And that it doesn't tag in chat, like it's just so infuriating.
Wait, not gross. 13 is in. And let's see, that 2.5, that's a half, so 13%? Not gross. This one, do you happen to know what makes it?
Despite taking up only 13.
Honestly, we're doing pretty good for time all. So, I feel like the meetings usually go long.
Dude, they usually go to
So-
like 11. Yeah.
So did we never do a Canada bill?
I don't.
No.
I'm pretty
So
sure.
he wants to make Newfoundland a thing before Canada.
I thought Canada already existed.
There's no Canada bill.
Oh
So-
shit! I literally list them as a thing in the Imperial Federation.
Well, yeah, I mean,
I guess
maybe we just assume it's a thing. Like, I think technically it became a thing in 1867. That's pretty close.
Here, I could have sworn it was a Canada.
Maybe I didn't see it.
Here, I'm looking.
I think the India bill talks about it as well. Maybe in the roleplay we're just assuming it's a thing already.
Yeah, we might
Maybe
as well.
Maybe it's in the consent of the chat. Or H.
Forget, is Mr. H wearing the 1,000 Robux top hat? Or is that a different one? Because I know it's like, it's a long one, but I have it. Let me look.
Australia.
It looks like a very bad top hat, though, which sucks for being a 1,000 Robux top hat.
Oh my god, there's not an Indian act or a Canada act.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Dude, Omega's old hat, the Robber Baron, is worth 90,000 right now.
Dude, my old account still has it, so if I ever get banned, I'll have it again.
It's fucking crazy, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, you have more money than you in like a 1 second.
Okay, so the India Act talks about. I was right. It talks about Canada, so like it doesn't like say anything about Canada, but it says like India should have a parliament like Canada's. So I guess in the roleplay we already have Canada.
Can we get much higher? So high.
What's the Indian Act
Oh
called?
my god.
It's just called the India Act.
Yeah.
I can't even see it. I guess I scrolled past
Or
it a
Commonwealth
bunch.
of it's a really early.
Oh, that's what it
Like
is.
it's only like a barely above. Like.
So what's the problem with just giving Newfoundland Dominion?
Because their people don't want it, and there's no.
Why don't they want it?
I don't know. They just never want. Like the only reason, and it was like they were made into a brand by Britain because they became economically unprofitable in like the 20s, I think, during the crash there.
So right now they're just a colony, right?
Yeah, but they're an economically profitable. So what Liberation tried to point out once, they were an economic drain on the empire. True, because that didn't happen until the 1890s, and even then that was less to do with like their economy and more so just the government they elected was really incompetent.
Right.
They also have basic self-governing like as a crown. They just don't have dominion status. Yeah, there's really like no reason for it. Also, what he just said is very false.
I don't really get like why Newfoundland needs to be its own thing. Like why can't it just be part of Canada?
Well, the people there really did not want to be Canada, mainly because they didn't want to be next to a bunch of Catholics. Yeah, they really basically. That's also why longest time they were extremely against ever joining Canada. Like the only people who wanted to join Canada were like the political elites of the colony because there was more profit to be made for them personally. The colony joined Canada, but the people did not want to because they didn't like the French Catholics, so they just didn't want to join Canada.
I see.
There was even a movement for a time that wanted to join, for obvious reasons, that got quashed pretty.
They're a bunch of traitors. I say fuck them.
No, they just really hate Catholics. Or in this particular case, French Catholics.
I say we sell them to Quebec.
The old assassin setting himself up. France Ferdinanded by Oh my god, breaking news! The NLU Member of Parliament assassin Vic has been shot! hey, my Newfoundland, my Newfoundland, I don't fucking know how it's pronounced. Nationalist. He
Just say
said
Newfoundland.
that dirty Catholic wanted to join. Fucking, I'll kill him. I'd do it again.
Like, it's very easy. Just convert to Catholicism or just stop living.
Sorry, bro. I watched a Martin Luther edit that ended in him being a Supreme jacket and a troll. So,
Shit. Did they fucking turn Martin Luther into an alpha male edit?
have you not seen that?
I haven't seen that one specifically, no.
I'll post.
Dude,
I
I
watched it
originally
so many
sent it to Blair. I love
Oh,
it.
were
Dude.
you the one who gave it to me?
Yeah, I was
forg-
the one that gave it.
Dog, I completely forgot where I found this shit. But it became like my
When
favorite.
we were having a huge spew with the Catholics in
Oh yeah, when we were arguing
EBI,
before.
I posted
Yeah.
that right in the middle of it.
Yeah, Assassin, watch this one. I even had the fucking ending jacket as my PFP for 2 weeks.
Gosh, alive Latinx reaction. Did they change it now? It's not Latinx anymore. It's Latine.
There's no way. I mean, that's that's a slightly offensive way of making a gender neutral bill. It's still.
So what would this bill change? Because weren't they already under a responsible government in like the 1850s? So what would this?
They were so what this is trying to do is just trying to make them the dominions. I don't know. I even said crown colonies would be a part of the Federation, so they're appointed. Yeah, they did already have it. I really don't understand.
Oh, yeah, he just lost it.
What happened?
He's making the financial strain
Oh yeah,
argument.
yeah. He's about to. That's the fool.
Because I mean, they already had their own like autonomous government. It wasn't fully autonomous. I mean, they swore loyalty to the crown, but they were. I don't get what, other than their status as dominion, this would not change anything really.
It's just I don't know. I guess it's just the principle. You shouldn't allow uneducated.
Yeah, I just don't see the point. So, okay.
Preset his bill. Sure.
Blair, they're cringe reacting your post. Quick.
No. That's it. I'm calling in big guns on this.
You're gonna freaking.
I'm about to.
Ping your massive BNU server.
You already know. Chief. You already.
Based. I love it. I love to see it. A good thing.
I just added an entire server of like 60 people. All patriots, I need you to react with the face and chat emoji to this Meet My Sister EBI server. Go.
Oh my god. You know, I'll tell you what, the good thing about this whole parliament debate is that I've been checking in on the request of the NPFP, and we've already gained like 2 members.
What about Tech King? Great one.
Yo, what's the current bill?
The Newfoundland. It's that terrible Newfoundland.
The current bill is about demoting Obama to, or otherwise known as Officer Bina, to the rank of private. So far, it has 13 ayes. No nays.
I'm sorry, Obama. He showed me a really based little dark age edit, and it really just swayed my opinion. like when the Giga Chad voted A, it really spoke to me.
Dude, I swear, if I only have to make stupid dark age edits of my bills and people voting A for them, I'll do
that's all
it.
you have to do for me, man. Man, if you made a
Doesn't matter what the content.
Bro, if you made a fucking after edit like me or some shit, but like the entire point of it is like literally like vote that I commit suicide, like I might just do it. The after dark is don't see me. Yeah, the hours pass. It just hits so hard, bro.
Quick, Blair. They're throwing counter fodder. Cringe react.
Oh my god. I got a cringe react. Nerd emoji.
Get him.
Where's the cringe? There he is. Cringe. Oh my god, he's getting ratioed so bad. Oh my god. It's so bad. It's so bad.
You can truly tell that this is a British Empire.
Certified Albion. As the hours pass, I have no clue what the lyrics say. I just really.
Nobody does, let's be honest.
All I know is that it inspired me to watch the best movie I've ever seen. Has anyone here watched either of the Blade Runner movies?
Nope.
You're missing out.
I'm sorry.
Player,
I
you have the
hate-
floor.
Oh, I do. Oh shit, that's right.
Power! No! Oh my god. Wait, what did this Kraken say?
In theory, I don't really care about this bill very much. Like, it just changes their status. It's kind of pointless. But whereas I may have voted yes just to appease the STF and the part of our alliance, they have now acted like this for no reason. So we're voting nay.
Dude, Blair, did you see what Kraken said?
Hold on.
Like a global.
Oh, I'm typing.
Olivia, you finally changed your name, bro.
Yeah, I had to save up.
Damn.
Oh yeah, I didn't notice. Based.
Welcome to the party.
Based.
All new Invictus and Invicta are based. That's just a fact.
Wait, Olivia's not a Peep 7 alt anymore? Oh my god! This is huge.
Blair.
This is huge.
Blair, I'm afraid if you continue speaking, I'm going to have to nerd react you in global.
I'm almost done, Monty. I'm almost done.
What the fuck did 11DK22 just... Brundle, switch to the cause. You've been hosting trainings now, you have no excuse not to have the Robux.
Ronda, I'll literally give you the Robux. Hold on, what did I miss? What did I... No, okay, so Monty.
Look what Kraken posted.
How much no, not my favorite Margaret Thatcher one. I guarantee you it's about to be the fucking yelling voice guy saying she's dead. I know it's already coming. I knew it! I fucking knew it! I fucking predicted it.
Ding
Do
dong.
I think...
The bitch is dead.
Do I think the hate against Thatcher is kind of cool? Yes. However, it's against
pretty
her
cringe.
are hilarious. Yes.
The wicked bitch is dead.
The wicked bitch is dead. Ding dong, the wicked bitch is dead.
Dude, I love those.
Margaret Thatcher was a bitch. Hey man, you know I have my issues with late 20th century IRA. Damn, was there Mrs. Thatcher song a banger?
Oh my god.
Oh, we love you, Mrs. Thatcher. I forgot how it goes. It's been a while since I've listened to it, but I know the general.
Officer being added victim, no assassin.
Hey Olivia.
It had to be said.
Olivia.
No.
Olivia.
Yeah.
Yo, assassin, I misread what you said. Hold. I don't know what Invictax is, but I thought you said you.
It's the plural version that's gender neutral.
Oh, I thought you said you love insects.
Yes,
I'm
promising
seeing-
signs. First thing I see when I click on the NPFP Discord is Niller posting a edit of Frank Sinatra Fly Me to the Moon, except it's Can I Put My Balls in Your Jaws, and it's actually done to the song.
Send this in normal chat.
Send that to
You want me to send it in global?
I
if you're not
absolutely
gonna,
need to
if
see
you're not
this.
going to,
I
please send
cannot
it to me.
lie. I sent it in global.
Okay, good.
Oh, this is amazing.
I decided to complement this with my signature.
Omega, what the heck, bro?
Cantankerously.
I don't know.
It was very cantankerous of them, Blair. I still stand by that statement.
What is that? Necros
What?
doesn't mean Necros. I am but a who joined the U.S. Army. I do not.
Cantankerous is just like bad-tempered, like
okay.
uncooperative.
I was really hoping that would be something goofier.
I just wanted to use a big word to chastise them appropriately.
Dang, assassin with the pre-nay.
The what?
You're pre-naying their bill.
Oh yeah, I wasn't sure if I was gonna be here for the voting. I don't know. I might change it if. I mean.
Assassin, I would ask that you vote nay on this bill. I would have voted aye just to support our allies because it doesn't change much. But because they switched sides just because we voted with our conscience, I would propose that we vote nay on this. If they're gonna vote, if they're gonna move for us voting nay on a couple, then we'll just vote nay on them all.
I think Esteban was super confused because he kept saying in team chat like, "We miss you, come back to us." Like, what?
You went over there, buddy.
You're on the opposition side right now.
He did a little too much trolling.
For this guy is really having trouble getting his words out. Liberation, I'm sorry that you're lagging, but I know you're on the stream. This is unfortunate.
I think the only people watching the stream now are just MPs. I guess want to be in the V or like want to listen to the VC.
Be able to talk back, yeah. There was Anthony Perella and Kos G Me said they are speaking smart words, and he said, "Yes, our peanut brains can't understand these smart words they speak of. We just can't comprehend them."
Oh my god.
DK22 be like, "Do not stop whisper chatting me, you fat slut."
Yeah.
That's undeniably the highlight.
Wait, what? Must have been AFK for that.
I don't get what he's even saying now.
He literally has no.
Status
literally has
as a
no point.
nation. Like, I'm sorry, but there's no Newfoundlander nation. It's just not a thing. So I don't understand the point.
Well, yeah, I'm confused because even in the Dominion, Newfoundland was still like
I don't think
under the monarch.
I don't think they understand that doesn't mean like automatic nationhood. Like the only reason why it's like things like places like Canada operate essentially as independent while being called Dominion is because they had like specific independence granted to them back in like the Pierre Elliott Trudeau governments. So yeah, like I just think they're not aware of how like Canada got that special status.
I say we give Newfoundland independence.
I mean, they probably would prefer that to being joined back. They really hated Catholics.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, they have cool shit. They have like fish and stuff. I want that fish.
Yeah, I was saying, man, if they might feel threatened by Catholics in Quebec, they might just join.
You tired?
I am very tired. It's 9:18. I will.
Tired of D's nut?
Tired of you sucking dick.
Hey,
Hey, yo, what's wrong with spotted dick? It's a good dessert. British
my
people
God.
eat it all the time.
I'm a minor.
Oh my God, Monty's just sexy.
What are you mining?
I ain't talking to you. I'm talking to Assassin. Ease up.
Hey, at least he can.
Wait, what?
What?
And that bad.
Jinx, you owe me a Coke.
I don't owe you nothing. You owe the government.
Except a kiss.
According to them. Nope.
Ayo.
You owe them taxes.
I unfortunately do. LOL, guys. I love that meme so much. It just captures everything of Patrick Bateman.
I don't really get this argument either. Like, we kind of need. Is that a waste of resources to have troops in Newfoundland? We're at war with fucking America.
Assassin, it's called all his arguments for why they should exist got destroyed, so now he's just making shit up.
Because like he made that argument before, and like we tried to say like, yeah, that doesn't really apply here.
Also, it should be noted, ironically, the only there was a serious movement in Newfoundland to join the U.S. was when politicians were trying to get them to merge with Canada, which is what he tried to do. Kind of ironic.
These bitches keep talking about a bill we're naying. I will flip.
Church of Science, bro. I hate that so much.
As someone who goes to a place called the Church of Christ, seeing that those places are called the Church of Christ Science is like the saddest thing ever because we're like as quintessentially different as you can get. But
there's literally one in my town.
Yeah, they're pretty. I mean, they're not like super common, but they're still out there. And you know, they just took it because Church of Christ, obviously, from Paul's letter, is just the Churches of Christ salute you, so they took it from that. But it is very annoying to have them associated because we are a very, very conservative group, and they are like very opposite.
Yo, Monty, look what I just put in the Google channel.
I saw, dude.
Monty, where do you live?
Indiana.
Okay, that makes sense.
Dude, the only people here that are gay are mostly the social outcasts and people who generally have infighting with their parents. So
Do you live near Muncie, Monty? That's the only place in Indiana that I know. Other than like
I
Indianapolis.
actually have heard of Muncie. I do think it is close to where I'm at.
That's That's where I went for prom. That's the only reason I know it.
From the picture.
What?
Is it near south? Is it south east Indiana?
That's a great question.
If it is, then yes, I live near it.
It is. Hold on. It's actually fairly northeast. It's north of Indianapolis, but east.
Oh, I'm looking up on a map. I have heard of Muncie. I just don't know where it is. I've heard of people mention Muncie to me. Alrighty, yeah, okay. So, I am. If you look at Cincinnati, I am very close to Cincinnati, except I'm on Indiana.
Ah, okay. So you're not immensely far, but you're not like right next door.
Yeah, I'm not right next door, but I am close. I could drive there if I wanted to.
Huh, assassin. I wonder where the Muslims are at.
In the U.S., it's actually higher than Christians.
Wait, what?
Yeah, in the U.S. Because they're like more secular.
Oh, more Muslims in the U.S. That's ridiculous. I didn't. I can't believe these numbers. I feel a feeling that this has to be. Yo, assassin, you gonna point? You gonna tell old truth?
Oh shit, let me find the study I was looking at. Here we go.
It do be like this sometimes.
I mean, I think also like even aside like Bro, so much for Homer Dog. Really, like they are a responsible government colony. They have home rule. They this nigga.
Oh no, poor Angel. Do not ping him with that.
I think the only group that I've seen that like still majorly oppose it is evangelicals. Just from a few Google
Based?
searches.
See, notice how we're the
And like Baptists.
based. So fucking based.
Opposes what?
Same-sex marriage.
Bruh.
But most Catholics, they use the word mainline Protestant. I don't know what that means. But most mainline Protestants, wherever that was worth, supported.
Anglican.
Well, it's a good thing I'm not mainline Protestant.
You don't even know what you are.
Baptist?
Baptist?
Blair! No!
Baptist.
I'm sorry.
To be honest, I would consider that mainline, so I don't really know what they mean by that either. Because it's not like Baptist is like.
Blair, please vote.
Oh shit.
Or like they say overall that they do consider Baptist mainline, but when they break down mainline into different categories, Baptist was the only one that majority opposed it.
Obama, please vote.
Obama, please vote.
He's deafened. He's just okay. There he goes.
Voted.
Damn.
Ant's not here.
Bill got
Damn, it's
shit
got
on.
destroyed.
That is a hard rip,
Lane
but
is
at the
here,
same time, not
Schultz
really.
May. Okay, let me make sure I have everyone. Rhythm is not here. SDHK and Roblox sent absentee votes, so they get half of a vote. Upper Guts, Iconic voted. Monty, all of the B and U except for Tana.
Anna might be able to respond. She was posting memes earlier.
No, she needs to be here for it to count as a full vote. Otherwise, you can just do it all on Discord. So,
No, I mean, doesn't it count as half a vote?
I guess theoretically, but it's not going to change anything, so it's not a big deal.
Still counted. I would say she already.
No, I would just rather it be trounced even more.
I mean,
I already have her half vote, so it's not going to change anything, Monty.
I would say in spirit, it's already counted.
I rip both of those.
On Papa says one of the guys can. Looks like they have.
Oh, it's because it's Jabby. I guess it's... Isn't that HK, though? Is he here?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
he said he's here.
He'll have to say his vote through voice. If he actually wants to vote. What's his vote?
Right, we need the 0.5.
I may have accidentally forgotten to take Japster out.
You don't say. You don't say.
Well, bro, it's not my fault that one of SDF's people resigned like 3 days in. Like, it's so ridiculous.
Probably because he got exposed for being the one who controlled the thing.
A legit idiot.
He says he can't get off team chat, but he voted, so I'm going to count it.
My graphics card is so hot. I don't know why.
Yeah, but the Nation of Islam is so fucking funny. Like they consider Asian people to be black. Anyone who's not white is black.
That's so fucking hilarious.
They think that there was one race in the world until
Yeah, I know.
an evil scientist created white people.
I know. Bro, the worst part is they almost became mock, or like they tried to, like the son, like Elijah Muhammad's son started moving that, but then Louis Farrakhan, who might also have been the guy behind, who also might have been behind Malcolm X's assassination, just split off and remade the NOI back to its mission. I will admit when he spoke out against the taken down, kind of based.
And I forgot that I can't say dash in and then once because it thinks I'm saying nonce. I have to remember that.
Bro.
a shooter who got some mass shooter recently who had a fucking portrait of Yaku?
I didn't know about that.
There was some shooter who had it. Obama. And just like that, all of EDI's pedophiles.
No.
Yes, yes.
I guess that's it.
No! Oh my god, I just understood. I can't believe he said.
Blair, why would you?
What?
It's true, but
She said it's true. Hey, they say I'm barely. They say I'm shitting on you, but really I just barely farted. Know what I'm saying?
actually,
No.
every regiment has each of them. But I guess
Oh yeah, then who's the
You're
sharks?
looking at you, dirty nit.
I can't say.
Me. I did a little too much troll. A little too much troll.
No power, no, 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 help me! I'm being raped by a thug.
Bro, no. Why would you allow that?
Bro, he just walked up to me. He's like, "Give me a smooching, boy." He's chasing me. Oh my god, help! The thugs are after me.
You're being thug pilled.
No.
Where even are you? Oh,
I'm right in front, bro. I'm right below you. What do you mean?
I didn't see you, bro.
Being chased by a thug.
Meet up.
Dude, what do
Oh
you
wait, I didn't know that was Necros. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Here. Helps up. Oh no.
Push him down further.
Hey, what do
What?
you mean by that?
Push him
Oh
down.
my god.
I
what
don't
Push him
like
down.
that
Where did
at
he go?
all.
He left
He
because
got
he hurt.
fleeing.
I don't like that phrasing. I don't
He
like
put-
that phrasing.
How? What?
It's very sus.
Okay.
What phrase?
Yo, Blair, nice drip, man.
The drip.
Damn.
Necros
I
couldn't
didn't
handle
mean
it.
to.
Olivia
flee him
pushed
with
me
my
again.
telekinesis. It's my telekinesis, bro.
Oh, understandable.
dude.
I wanna
Dude,
go
they're all putting guard uniforms on now, dude.
Yo,
no.
Olivia, do not read what I just typed.
Blair, I'm concerned for
What
your
the
health.
fuck, Blair?
What?
Yeah,
That's-
and your
that's-
moment.
What?
Bro, I think
Blair,
that's
no.
relevant for Omega. Can I put one?
Why do I have to fix it? It was on accident. Oh my god.
You're the one who fucked it up.
Alrighty, fine, I will. Parliament
Am I
meeting
faster with this?
over. Thank
Yes.
you
Does this thing make me faster?
No.
It looks
for
like
all
I'm faster.
that
Nigga, what do you mean?
spectated.
Does it make you faster? You fucking.
I don't know, the speed here is more faster than a normal one.
What did God mean by this?
Is it not?
No.
No, you're a little bit silly. A little bit
It's
silly,
faster.
Cooper.
It's
No, you're a little
slower
bit
at.
silly.
There, your shout is done, assassin. Silly
Is that the
goober.
Queen's crown?
Dude, what the fuck? You just overshouted Omega.
Oh my god,
Damn,
did he
bro.
actually shout?
No.
I swear, dude. I
Bro, you're
just
about
said
to
I was
get
gonna do
demoted.
it. No,
Demoted,
not
demoted.
already. I just got this. Blair, would you like to mention when you married Obama?
I
so
never did.
long ago. So long ago.
Ah, I see. I missed a lot while I was gone.
I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna wear his
Dude, the
face.
reception was beautiful. I got them a waffle iron.
Was it at the duchy?
It was, yes.
I'm gonna chop off Omega's face and wear it as my face.
Stop!
Bro, you're Dwight from The Office.
That's so true.
Convince me that Blair is just not Dwight.
Why that yellow guy touched me, bro? That's not weird.
You got a problem against
Good night,
Asians?
Brindle.
Point on the doll when you touched.
He like touched me on the cheek, bro. That's not weird.
Which one?
He like poked my cheek.
Hey, which one?
He was checking if I had a cavity or something. I don't know. But I don't have
A cavity
cavities.
where?
I've never had a cavity.
Like
He,
what kind of
poked my
cavity?
cheek.
Same.
The yellow guy.
What kind of cabin are we talking?
What yellow guy?
Bro, that one.
Oh, plane.
Yeah, the guy that said, the guy that said, wait, who was the one?
Someone
Who was the
reading
one
the
that said,
corn.
you fat, ugly slug?
Dude, that was
Hawker Hunter. That was Hawker Hunter.
Hawker.
Stop
Okay,
whispering,
I don't know the lowering for him. How do I get
They weren't even a lowering, they were just a random.
Oh. Bro. I can't get up there.
Too short.
Bro, I don't have rights. I can't get up there.
You're too short.
Oh, Power doesn't even have rights and he's still up there.
What do you mean?
This isn't fair.
You're short.
I know.
Finally accepts fate.
No. I did it. Watch. I gotta have momentum to do it.
Oh. Makes sense. This game literally has my GPU at 100% utilization.
The fuck? Dude, I was at like 40.
To the point where my computer case is like hot to the touch. And when I took my like the window into the computer off so I could like touch the GPU, and it's like literally blistering hot. I don't know why. This game has less parts than HQ in it, so it should be fine.
Yo, Omega.
Yes.
You might want to take a look at this game.
What game?
Look at this.
What?
Bro, they probably got a virus.
No.
Oh gosh, what is this?
Look, dude, look how much stolen shit is in this game.
Who,
Oh
who
my
even
God.
owns it? Who is this? Dawn?
This guy's in like.
Is he
Okay,
in
look
EVS?
at his No, I don't think so.
No, he's
look
not.
At,
Well, there's like not really anything we can do then.
look at the group that he's allied with. It's literally the EBA group.
Oh my gosh, dude, that group. Dude, that group is literally entirely stolen shit. It's crazy. Sad.
It's time to do my daily wheel spin on Zoe, only for it to be absolutely nothing.
So true, so true.
Ooh,
Gambling
my
addict.
KDR is a 2.83 on Zoe. Sweet.
Bro, Power, you were in Omega's head. Okay.
He was doing what with Omega's head?
He was literally inside of
You don't
Omega.
wanna know. Oh, damn.
Oh no. I would have laughed if Omega was the one that left the DC. It's just out of there.
He's just like, oh, no, I'm gone. I don't wanna hear that.
Understandable.
Clear, shut the fuck up. You were talking about licking his stinky feet? Like, do those feet stink? That's what you said in the chat.
Yes, true.
Bro, what's this liberation guy? This guy is doing more roleplay than me.
He's a homosexual.
Same
don't
with
worry
that
about
plane guy. What is this? Oh, that's just like black. It's cool though. Like you can see the outside one now.
I left HQ, and literally I'm sorry, not HQ, the game, and the second I left the game, the GPU temperature instantly, like literally, I'm talking like within a split second, dropped by 10 degrees, and now it's dropped like another 8, and it's been like 30 seconds. Like, what the heck? The fan is now off. What? Oh, dude, how is that game so intense?
Dude, I don't know what's wrong with your GPU. Mine's just fine.
I don't know. I was thinking maybe it's because earlier when I was putting the guards in the game, I was on an alt spawning the guards in. That's because they were just NPCs, and I thought maybe that's why, because I had like 2 versions of the game open, but I closed that and it was still on 100%. So I don't know. Maybe it just glitched it, because I don't know, honestly. I'll have to check it out next time. Usually the GPU is never hot in Roblox. I don't really know why it is.
Bro, Necros, are you still streaming?